for it, Kevin. Come to the door with your hands up. Do it now.
Alright, we're gonna move in, so. You got a warrant for your arrest. Set the backpack down, or you're gonna get tased.
Our mission is violent fugitives.
That's really kind of one of our goals, is to make sure that we're shrinking their world smaller and smaller and smaller.
They're doing it already. It's too late.
Nope.
Watch crossfire, watch crossfire! He's making his way back to the highway.
Suspect confirmed.
For 3 days, my team and I embedded with the U.S. Marshals Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force. Their job is to hunt down fugitives wanted for murder, armed robbery, domestic violence, and other serious crimes. In doing so, we witnessed raids that resulted in arrests and others that escalated into high-speed chases, foot pursuits, and full-blown manhunts. So join us today as we take you inside the hunt for some... I'm waking up to go bust fugitives with the U.S. Marshals. It's a dream come true. A lot of these guys are willing to run, willing to fight, and so these marshals get themselves into some dangerous territory. Let's head to the office. Let's get some outlaws. Top of the morning to you. How are you? Good to meet you.
Josh.
I'm Tommy.
What's up, Tommy?
Thanks for having us, man. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. What do we got cooking?
Handful of things brewing.
Hopefully none of these guys are on your list.
Nope.
All right, so we're just about to head out on the first mission of the morning. They're getting comms in order, they're prepping, they're getting everything arranged, and it's kind of that calm before the storm. And you can tell that we're gonna be in a nice fleet heading towards whoever the first suspect is. And I just gotta say, so far, my money's on these guys. I'm just trying to picture the mindset of someone on the run. How are they moving? How are they operating? Like, it's not an easy life at all. Like, do you have a house to live at? Because those are probably getting hit immediately by law enforcement. There's a lot of logistical issues of being on the run. Just see how this all pans out. So you might be wondering who all is assembled here and how the U.S. Marshals operate. Here's how it works. In each task force, there are only a small handful of actual U.S. Marshals. The rest of the team are regional police that have been deputized by the Marshal Service and therefore given the authority of a U.S. Marshal while on duty for these raids. Within this group are Cleveland and Akron officers that are familiar with these neighborhoods and backed by informant networks that help provide the latest intelligence on these fugitives. They're also joined here by suburban and rural officers who bring additional muscle to the operation.
For this case that we're going to deal with, we got information to believe that this guy's at a place in Akron. So what we're gonna do now is we got a meeting location that we're all gonna go there. We're gonna get out, we're gonna brief up the fugitive, the house we're gonna be dealing with, come up with a tactical plan to do that, and then we're gonna go knock it out. My name is Josh Lau. I'm a Deputy U.S. Marshal in the Northern District of Ohio. I've been doing this since 2010, so going on 15 years. We hunt down and arrest violent fugitives.
Daniel Brown, I'm a Deputy United States Marshal.
And how long have you been doing this?
A little over 5 years.
And how would you describe your job?
Unique. It's something new every day. You go anywhere from a lot of surveillance, a lot of intel, a lot of working sources. People get violent, people start running from us, so it changes all day.
Folks, the United States Marshal Service is the oldest federal law enforcement agency in the United States. It was founded in 1789 under President George Washington, and from the Wild West days tracking fugitives and guarding judges to enforcing desegregation in the Civil Rights era, the Marshals have kept themselves busy making American history. Today, their primary missions are as follows: apprehending dangerous fugitives, protecting judges, witnesses, and courtrooms, transporting prisoners, and ensuring justice across all 94 federal districts. The Marshals we are with today, their bread and butter is capturing violent outlaws, and that's what we go out today to do. So what's an example of how savvy some of these guys are?
It can go anywhere from like staying at a different location than they normally would to completely changing their identity, their look. Like, we've had guys that have had like long dreads, they go bald. We have guys that we've had people that dress up as the other sex, like as girls, you know, all the way to that extreme.
We're assembling in a parking lot so that we can go converge on the location, see who has the intel, see who has the contacts, and see if these guys can make a capture of a fugitive. The big thing to know about a job like this is you might see in the movies it's constant action, kicking in doors, but it's a lot of waiting around, letting the information come in, working the contacts, and then just scoping a place out. It might take hours before you actually take the shot and move in on somebody. So this is kind of a hurry up and wait situation.
I'm a chef.
Oh. You gonna making a sandwich?
Yeah, look at it.
He had us back to the camera for a reason.
What the hell kind of, is that jelly or chocolate?
Jelly. Anybody want a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
I will take it.
You gotta make it. I'm not gonna make it for you.
All right, guys, we're going in for Mr. Terrell Sparks for dangerous drugs. He also has a county case up here for weapons offense. 3 addresses in play. Just from what we looked at from his past history here, the address on the collateral that they gave us is the one that Ryan's looking at right now. He likes the most. It's gonna be Street. I got Hutch out there right now. He's saying no cars are there, nothing at all. He got pulled over in the past with this chick's car. Got a ticket. Whole 9 yards. The chick lives on Medina. There's a rental car right out in front of Medina. That's his dude's MOs. You know, moving drugs and rental cars going up and down the highway here. I'll send out those couple of addresses.
The 3 addresses kind of break up just in case we see him.
That's fine. I think cars here should blend. So
Yeah, we should be all right. So we can get...
if I got any questions, we'll be taking them down to the Fed courthouse. It's a clear cut. Cool.
So what's the intel you guys got about this hit?
Basically that he could be at one of these 2 houses. So as of right now, we have multiple people sitting on the residence, and we're gonna wait until we hear otherwise.
Huge part of our success is the public. We blast out a fugitive of the week every week. What that does is that generates tips, you know, and we have the ability to pay tipsters for information that they provide. And the other part of that too is it's not always a money thing for people. There's a lot of good people out there just trying to do the right thing.
What's he driving? Was that it?
Is the car gonna be the
Oh, here it
gray
is.
Jeep? He's continuing north on 79th. Got your seatbelt on, Dre?
Yep.
Anybody still on him?
So we think we might have target in this gray Jeep up here that we're following, potentially.
All right, indicating to go 90 west.
All right, guys, he got off at the Fulton Road, Fulton West 25th Pearl.
Get a good look if you can.
Suspect confirmed.
Just east on Clark from Fulton. Or West 25th. He's pulling into a lot over here by Cravings Food for the Soul. He's parking.
When it's go time, when we're at the point where we think we know where fugitives at, there's a lot of things going through my head. I'm trying to evaluate, like, first and foremost, the safety of, like, my guys and girls that are out there, and then making sure we're paying attention to the safety of the people. There's that element of, man, I hope this person just complies, and I hope that, you know, this goes smooth and safe so that we don't have to do anything, you know, extreme to put them into custody, or they don't make bad decisions.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ditched the car.
Why do you leave it running?
Think he cares?
That's true.
All right, so to recap, we still have eyes on the Jeep. We think it might be running still, but target exited the vehicle and walked towards that 7th whatever.
Call it when you guys are ready to lock it down.
Can you see anything?
No. I'm trying to stay back.
Yeah. No, I got you. There's a black man. Go. Yeah.
He got in the car, he got in the car, he got in the car.
They're doing it already. Too late.
Nope.
Watch crossfire, watch crossfire. He's making his way back to the highway. He's probably gonna get back to the highway from Valentine. Nope. This is Valentine.
All right. Yeah, let's just kill lights and sirens for now. Let's let it settle down. We got
that
something
dude fled
working
from
with
us. Not sure if he's going back to 71 or where he's gonna be going, but he fled from us. I'll send you a picture of him, of his vehicle. I don't know if you guys got anybody in the area. If anything, he's gonna go back 71 to 90 to go back to his spot. So he stays on the east side. All right, thank you. Appreciate it, Matt. Bye-bye. We don't know, guys. We don't know where he's at.
It had looked like the marshals had Mr. Sparks good and cornered at the restaurant, but at the last moment, Mr. Sparks was able to get to his car and do the dash and get away, as the local lingo goes. However, what Mr. Sparks may have not been aware of was that the marshals were still pursuing him and had a plan to hit a house he was at the very next day.
Well, shoot, dang it. That is what we like to call a cluster. We didn't know that he was, I didn't know he was in the vehicle.
Nobody called out that he got in the vehicle. We were told that he was walking towards the car, and when we looked over, we saw.
Did you see the guy walking down the street?
So I seen him, and I was like, that's not our target. That's not him. He's like 50 years old. And then I look over, and dude's putting the car in drive.
How do you know when to call it and move on to the next person?
First and foremost, like safety is like, that usually dictates for us like when we're gonna leave something until the next day. Sometimes putting a little patience in, waiting, sitting there for another day, or coming up with other ways to know for sure that he's there. You know, I mentioned like a chess game, there's a lot of patience involved.
It's morning number 2 of our hunt with the U.S. Marshals. And what I love about this channel is we get to do both sides of the coin. We just hit a piece with the Atlanta wanted fugitives, guys wanted for murder, robberies. And now we're on the other side of the coin with the U.S. Marshals. And it looks like we have a lot of busts lined up this morning. I'm excited to see some action, see these guys make a capture. So we'll see what they have cooking when we hit their office in just a couple minutes here. So what do we have on the docket for this guy?
Next target is going to be Reginald Henderson. He's wanted for having weapons under disability, legally concealing, carrying concealed weapon, receiving stolen property, drug trafficking, drug possession, and possession of criminal tools. We got solid information that target works at one of the restaurants here on the street. We've already confirmed with the staff that he shows up here daily, and he's scheduled to come to work today. He's got a routine. He normally takes the bus here, shows up early for work, typically around 10:30, 10:40. Goal here is we're hopefully going to spot him soon enough, and then we're going to conduct an open air takedown here on the street, hopefully away from pedestrians. We do have information, credible information, that target is known to carry a gun. I believe staff and or friends of his have confirmed that with investigators.
It's another one of our guys, that white Ford down the way.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, dude doesn't show up. Do we got another place for him?
I don't know. I think if he doesn't show up by 11, I'm gonna have Stevens see if they'll call him and check in on him, see like what the deal is. All right, I think we got him coming down the street right now. All right, south side of the street, so he's gonna be at Matt's side. He might be. Gray pants, black and gray hooded sweatshirt. Should be coming up like on your guys' left.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
He's on our right. He's on our right. All right, we're gonna let him pass. He'll let us pass us. I'll tell you when to start moving. He's like 2 buildings away from map room. Hold on. Let him stay right here. got. Let's dismount. Let's do this.
Hands!
Police, keep your hands where we can see them. Let's go. Stop digging. You got headphones in? Take them out. Set the backpack down. Set the backpack down now, slowly. You got a warrant for your arrest. Set the backpack down.
Put it down or you will be tased.
Put it down, let's go.
Put it down.
Set the backpack down now or you're gonna get tased.
Keep your hands where we can see. Walk, let me see your hands.
Turn around, face the building. Face the building and walk backwards towards us. They can either surrender peacefully or sometimes they barricade and hide themselves in whatever structure that we're dealing with, whether it's a house or apartment. And sometimes guys run. Hey, look, I'm gonna tase you in 2 seconds. Stop going towards the book bag. Put your hands on top of your head. Put them on top of your head. I'm giving you an order. Put them on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head or you're gonna get tased. Get in the book bag,
You will get it again.
You're gonna get tased again if you don't comply. Stop moving your hand. Let's go.
I'm trying.
All right, let's go. Go ahead and guys. Man, he was making me nervous. Man, we gave you plenty of opportunities. You're messing around playing games. You don't know what you're talking about? Okay. Gave you simple instructions. Put your hands on your head, walk towards us, and you kept walking back towards your book bag. We don't know what you got in the bag. You look like you were trying to run away.
Oh, and his earbud.
As you guys saw there, he had a decision to make, comply with us. We could tell he was looking for an avenue to either escape. He had the book bag in his hand. He kept giving me looks like he was gonna go reach into there. Information we had is that he had a gun potentially, so I didn't know if he was going for a gun. At that time, we got to make a decision. You know, it's either going to be us or him, and I was worried that he was going to be reaching for a gun in his book bag, so we decided to deploy taser, and that was effective, and we were able to put him under arrest.
Suspect that we've been looking for a little bit here, it looks like he's wanted for engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity. And he has a significant criminal history, it looks like, too, like multiple arrests from multiple agencies. My name's Ann Murphy, and I am the Assistant Chief with the United States Marshal Service in the Northern District of Ohio. 15 years I've been on the job. You know, we're not looking for people who jaywalk. We're not looking for low-level drug dealers, typically. We're looking for guys and girls who commit homicides, robberies, felonious assaults, rape cases, things like that. And people who don't want to be caught, people who are actively hiding from law enforcement. So, you know, he's familiar with law enforcement. He knows the drill. He knows what's going on. He probably knows he's wanted also. Our team's set up over there right now. We're gonna meet up with them, finish pushing the information out to the rest of our team, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna deal with it. No movement. So it looks like the target may have left this original house, left in a vehicle. We're able to follow the vehicle for a little while, and it sounds like he may have gotten dropped off at another location, a secondary location. They are interviewing the driver that left the house, and it sounds like that person's being cooperative, so we're gonna try to get as much information you know, through that person. Some days it's great because we, you know, arrest 10 people in a day, and other days it's really difficult because a fugitive who doesn't want to be caught gets away from us. My boss has always said you go from one failure to the next failure to the next failure with enthusiasm, and you keep working, and you keep working, and you keep pushing. The rest of the team is sitting on the 3 side. They've got to go in on the 4 side though, because this is where the mailboxes are, so our eyes are gonna be here. If for some reason somebody jumps out, starts taking off, I'll head forward, you jump out. Deal? I'll keep the car, and then Billy's right behind us.
Are they already inside?
They're working on trying to get inside. So our team's gonna be kind of moving around just a small portion of them right now to this side door. Nice. Open. Yep. First door's open. Do me a favor, just stand behind this car, thank you. Copy on the Hastings side. I would say 100 things are going through our head, and especially depending on where you're assigned within the team, you know, depending on your role, you might have 2 thoughts going through your head, and that's it. Like, I need to watch this door, I need to watch this window, or I need to make sure I'm making sure the neighbor isn't gonna try to get me here because the neighbor's buddies with the fugitive. You're thinking about all the things that could be going on behind those walls that you can't see yet as you're going up to knock on that door. You know, are they gonna come to the door and say, oh yeah, you know, Johnny's just right around the corner, here he comes, no problem. We knew this day was gonna come, here he is. Or, you know, do they see you coming and, like I said, the family member hands them a pistol and says, go hide, you know, or run. So they've got one in custody upstairs. He's up in the 3rd floor apartment. So they're just working on, you know, getting him, obviously he's in handcuffs now, but getting him kind of dealt with, making sure he's dressed. Got his stuff that he needs. We'll let he was cooperative in there, let his family know what's going on. They'll bring him down, and then we'll take him over to county. Move on to the next one.
All right, let me go in there and get the cameras on my face, bro.
You're gonna do what we tell you when we tell you. This is going a whole lot different, right?
We got another time target lined up. We just watched him come back to his apartment building. He got out of the vehicle with a female. They got like to-go food that they picked up. They went back inside their apartment. So we're heading there now, waiting for the team to arrive, and then we're gonna go ahead and converge on it.
What's this guy wanted for?
He's got a narcotics offense.
What puts this into the violent category?
So narcotics themselves, according to the Marshal Service, is a violent offense, just because everything that comes with it. But he's also got other violent offenses like aggravated robbery.
I mean, he's 57 years old, but you never know. He's 6'1", 260 pounds. He has a extensive rap sheet, so you never know what somebody's gonna do.
Josh.
You're gonna need a shove someone or something? You gotta shove through it. Yeah.
U.S. Marshal's arrest warrant, Kevin. Come to the door with your hands up. Do it now.
It's the police. Come to the door. Police? Yes, U.S. Marshals.
Come out here, Kevin.
Where? Kevin,
hands up. Do it now.
Dan, you got your taser? You got an arrest warrant. Step this way. Step that way.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scared of that.
A lot of the men that we're looking for, they have a significant other. They have a spouse. They have a baby mama or mother of child. They have a girlfriend, a wife. The women in their lives seem to be very important for whether it's providing them a place to stay, putting cars in their name, giving them a place to lay low with. From our experience, we've noticed that women play a big role in either supporting or helping these fugitives.
We definitely come in contact with family members, girlfriends, moms, dads and brothers, really anybody who they are willing to help their fugitive family member. Sometimes it's because they feel like this person didn't do it, or what's sometimes terrible is they're the victim sometimes. And then, they end up helping this fugitive that they're the victim of the crime for. The thing is, whether they did or didn't do this crime, there's a warrant issued for their arrest. And it's our job to find them until that warrant is cleared. They fight their case in the court system, and that really doesn't have anything to do with us, especially on the state side.
Dan, just let us know if he needs anything, or because if we don't need to deal with this, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
How you doing, man?
You guys know you stick me, poke me like that, my man.
As you can see, some of them go easy, like that one, or some of them go like the last one. We showed up here, we were able to get in. We had good info. Obviously, we knew he lived here. Then we watched him walk in a little bit ago. Team went to the door, knocked. His wife was the one that ended up making first initial contact with us. They were compliant. That's the way we prefer it. You know, we prefer them to surrender to the door, nice and smooth. We don't like to have to use force or have to do anything difficult with these, you know, with the people we're going after.
Wow, in and out in about a couple minutes, huh?
Yep. So we're back on Terrell Sparks from yesterday. This is the guy yesterday that we found in a Jeep, and our guys tried to get out on him to arrest him in the parking lot. He ended up getting in his vehicle and getting away.
So we're getting ready to set up on a target that we were dealing with yesterday. He got away from us yesterday in an open-air takedown. We found an address where we believe him to be at, which is just right around the corner from here. The difficulty is that this address backs up to woods and it backs up to a railroad track again. So we're trying to work through the tactics of making sure we're set up around the whole house quickly so this guy can't get away from us. So we're gonna get ready to get rolling here.
Here, let's go. Right here, it's right here, dude.
Is that the Jeep?
Hold the house though. Still hold the house. Still hold the house.
You see that?
Dante, they're running.
So he slipped out the backyard. I saw him go, and now they're trying to establish a perimeter or where he went to next. They got their drone up.
Pop it.
Got a description. All right, I got Mansfield guy sitting on Medina Stillmore coming this way.
When something like this happens, you guys call in additional units and police backup?
Yeah, at this point we're looking to have patrol cars from Cleveland Police, as well as the other teams that are in the area, basically anyone available at this point.
So we just got an update. Someone close by saw him running towards this way.
Went down about 55th.
What did he look like?
I don't know when my flag is seen.
All right. One of the RTA guys said they saw him by 55th Street. That's all he said. He said one of the flaggers just saw him.
So Annie, what's running through your mind right now?
That if he made it 20 blocks, it's gonna be an impressive run. We got plenty of bodies out. The hard thing is we're just spread out everywhere. We have good comms, which is good. We're just trying to make sure you're taking in all the information that's coming over. We've got a drone up, we've got multiple teams out.
Through the house, through the house. Hey, police, come to the door, let's go.
One in custody at the house. Not our initial target.
The guy who had a parole violation?
Yeah, sounds like that person's still there.
We have a possible sighting that he was over here running, so we're working on getting the train shut down real quick. We're thinking maybe Terminal Tower.
He couldn't have got this far. I mean, we stopped. This is the one that we stopped. 337, 309.
No train could got to the tower, correct?
No.
I'm at train 337 and 185.
RTA searched these trains. No one matched the suspect. They said there's no way he could have got to Terminal Tower because these trains got stopped.
So a guy got away twice in the last 2 days. What does that make you think?
First time, he was very lucky. He just got to his car faster than we got there due to traffic. And today, like we said before, he had surveillance footage up on his house pretty good. So before we had our perimeter set, he saw the surveillance, us coming up, and he ran out the back. Honestly, a little disappointed, but I'm not that disappointed because I know we're gonna find him. The thing is that he has to get lucky every day. We just have to get lucky once.
On scene, like all the swear words go through your head at first. You know, like you're just angry. But then, you know, you take that breath and you keep moving. You keep working through whatever set of problems you have, you know, whether it's having to get through the house, having to get through the woods, having to get through the train tracks, whatever it is, you work through those problems. And then you work on how do we get better? You know, do we make any mistakes? Do we do the right thing? Where do we need to improve ourselves so this doesn't happen again? How do we get better to do this? And in turn then, what's our next steps in our investigation? Like you can't dwell on what you did great or what you did wrong. You have to learn from it and move on.
Second time he kind of got away from us. I mean, I was out there yesterday, kind of later, and we're trying to just, you know, figure things out. And we had another shot at him and took off again. So, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, work or invest, and we'll find him. What we always do.
So we're gonna go from here to meet at a location, just like a parking lot, brief up the case while we're all together. And then the brief location is likely close to our, you know, address, our target address.
Thinking of how ugly of a situation it is for this guy has teen sons.
Right? Right? Like he's already strangled and pulled a gun on
their
mom. They got 2 other little babies in the house. They're probably scared, but want to stay with dad. I get it too. If we arrest this guy, we're taking dad out of the house, and that's also traumatic to the boys. Like, I get that.
Yeah, it just feels like these boys are screwed in this situation either way.
It's a rough go today. The silver car is our
Mark?
Yep.
Is that the hot which?
Across the street over here.
U.S. Marshals arrest warrant, come to the door.
We just don't need you barefooted, that's all. I don't want you to step on any glass. Here, go ahead and have a seat. You can have a seat here. Watch your head. Go ahead.
Yeah, 1 second.
Here, I'll lift you up. There you go.
Can I speak to my son 1 second?
Let me get you in here and I'll get him over. Strap him in. One of your dad wants to talk to one of you guys.
I guess what depresses me about that situation is that, like, by all means, it sounds like that guy belongs in jail for what he did.
But he's still taking care of his boys. They're getting to school. He called him, you know, called him an Uber, made sure that, you know, he's got somebody there, 100%.
And for the next generation, like, you hope those kids are gonna turn out okay, but without a dad in the house or a dad that does violent stuff,
right?
Like, their odds to go into a route that's not productive for them
But
is
I mean,
high.
they're good boys.
We were talking about this in the car yesterday, and I want you to kind of speak on this theme that you arrest guys, they'll be in the back seat, and when you get to talking to them, you find them to be actually likable guys in some way. Like, can you talk about the human side of the coin of who you're going after?
Yeah, of course. So the reality is everybody we arrest is a human, right? And, you know, humans have good in them. And, it's easy to, when you look at what they're charged with, to naturally assume that they're just some terrible person. But a lot of times what we've found is, there are people that once you get them in custody and they're sitting in the backseat of your car, they're just like everybody else, just like you and I. Like, they have a sense of humor, they have like compassion, they're funny. More often than not, we end up developing some type of rapport by the time we get from, putting them in cuffs till we're booking them into jail.
So what are we walking into on this one?
So we've got a new case just assigned to us. It's a female wanted for felonious assault. Shirley Jackson here is wanted for assault with a brick, actually.
Shirley, you look too nice to be hitting people with bricks.
And we're getting the rest of our team in the area here, kind of creeping up, getting everybody a little bit closer, and then we'll go get ready to deal with this house.
You know how long she's been wanted for?
The incident happened earlier this summer, June, July-ish, I believe. So not that long.
So has she been evading since then, or does she not even know she might be?
She may not know she's wanted, but I mean, she's got to know she hit somebody with a brick.
Which one is it?
So it's going to be one of these right here. So just...
Looks like you're...
U.S. Marshals with an arrest warrant. Occupants of 1664. Come downstairs immediately with your hands up. Make yourself known. Come outside. Come outside. You got my clothes on?
What's your name? Shirley. Okay, where are your clothes inside? Where's your room?
Well, I verified your warrant this morning for the city of Cleveland, so we're gonna get you dressed, we'll get you downtown, then somebody will come talk to you about what's going on.
Wrap up the scene for us.
Yeah, so it was a smooth arrest. The female was at home. She's at home by herself. She was taken into custody. No big deal. She's super cooperative with us. She knew what the charge was about, but she even mentioned, she said she filed charges also from the same incident.
So they're filing against each other.
That's what it sounds like.
So for all we know, it could be he said, she said.
And they'll work it out. She'll get an attorney. It's not like she's gonna have to fight this on her own. We made sure we got her family's phone number so she can get a hold of them when she gets into custody.
All right, folks, this has been a look into the U.S. Marshals rounding up violent fugitives. And for any division heads around the country watching this, we'd love to come to you next and showcase what you do, your profession. So appreciate you.
You bet.
Appreciate your boss, Pete. Just a reminder, all the big dogs got to eat. Shirts and sweatshirts are on the site. Grab yours if you like it. We'll see you next week. Peace.
They are?
Do you know who they are? How many times a day do you guys have a moment like that where it's like, oh no, are we about to get into a shootout?
A lot.
26 defendants have already been arrested, including the top two ranking members of both groups. Police still looking for 22-year-old Kari Kelly of Decatur.
You have a persuasive personality.
I'm from Atlanta. I'm a finesser.
How many people do you think you've robbed in your life?
Well, I can't even count. I can't even lie to you. Woo, ain't count.
Over 100?
Probably more than that.
So what are the most important possessions to have when you're on the run?
Perks, weed, money.
You need some peace. You gotta have that. You gotta have that solid spot.
Twin, what's it? Look at that, man. I don't know. Bro.
Man, the East is just it's a war zone right now. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's where we are right now.
That's where we at right now, and we're on the East.
In this episode, we spend 48 hours on the run with wanted fugitives RX Yano and La Gutta. Yano recently spent 2 years on the run before beating a murder charge and a murder for hire case.
Murder, assault, robbery, and carjackings. Some of the violent crimes Gwinnett County investigators say 26 alleged gang members carried out across metro Atlanta. Police still looking for 22-year-old Kari Kelly of Decatur.
And today what he's wanted for is a long list of offenses, including a countless number of alleged armed robberies.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We done robbed a nigga every day of July.
His trusted partner Lagutta is currently on the run for what some say is the most serious crime a person can commit, and he allegedly may have done this in another state. Today we explore what it looks like to be on the run, how someone has to think and operate, and what they do on a daily basis to survive and evade capture, and we do this all in the wilds.
Man, I can't talk to her twin. She tired of that nigga, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Fuck, bro.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, twin. I'm tired of this shit, twin. These niggas keep trying to catch a nigga ass down bad, twin.
God,
Like,
twin, this shit is annoying, twin. Tired of this shit, bro. On my mama, bro.
But we gonna be straight, twin. No cap, twin. We just gotta get on in the morning, twin. We gotta go hit for them bags in the morning, twin.
Yeah.
Then we just gotta goddamn put their money up, twin, so we get you a lawyer, twin. No cap, twin.
Fact.
What's happening, man?
Right here. What's going on?
Good to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, brother. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
I'm excited.
Just took this before I came for you.
Yeah?
I just took that before I came. I had to have some
And the
food.
one
You
on
took that from
his-
somebody?
We just took out 3 of these plain Jane.
Watches in the chain. My brother back there got the chain on. We just
Good to meet you guys.
the videos.
You guys just engaged in a theft operation before you came
No,
here?
I had to
takedown.
get- you know I had to
Slime
put it
move.
on for you.
We went to sleep at like 6 in the morning, then wake up to 10:37, then get haircuts till 11:40, then rob the nigga until like 12:45. Soon after we robbed him, you said, I'm here.
What's your name?
My name King Slime Arellano.
And what are you on the run for?
I was on the run for they murder for hire, RICO charges, not be the murder, you feel me?
And what were the RICO charges for allegedly?
The RICO charges are for murder, robbery, car thefts, gang violence. It was a group case, so once I got in there, you feel me, everybody already took a lot of charges, you feel me? So once I got in there 2 years, a year and a half later, they didn't have no evidence to stick to me. So only evidence they had to stick to me was me. Like I told you, he got the arts on his face, I got the arts on my face, you feel me? That's how that shit works, you feel me? Once they start doing that shit, they start denominating shit. Right before I got in there, 2 of my charges got dropped. So when I got in there, bitch, and I went to court, 2 of my charges got dropped and I had the gang charge. So when I only had the gang charge left, I started going to court more and more and more and more. But when I went to court, they gave me goddamn a 5-year probation plea, and I just took that and got up out of there.
A lot of you may be finding Yano's story hard to believe given that he's so casually talking about his crimes and showing his face. But here is a news clip about Yano's RICO case.
210-count gang indictment, including allegations of murder, robbery, carjacking, and terroristic threats. Police say they arrested more than 24 accused gang members.
His alleged gang, RX, which he and Gutta have tattooed on their face, is one of Atlanta's most notorious cliques and is named in an indictment for crimes like felony murder, armed robbery, carjacking, and terroristic threats. Almost everyone watching is gonna say, why aren't you covering your face?
I don't give a fuck, Tommy. They got to do their job. You hear me? Like, look, Gutter, young demon, and I'm on the run for a murder out of Virginia. I've been running since I was like 16, in and out of jail since I was 14. I set him up as a go on the plate. I ran it up now, pop every day. Nigga came my way, so I popped that fade, that glizzy. It attitude of German. Don't approach me, I might buzz. 12 got behind me.
Pick up the speed.
I can't go up
I'm on the
made the bitch take the charge, do whatever for me.
Yeah, you feel me? This real life.
You were lying that song was like, this is your cue to rob someone?
Yeah, we got certain songs, we got triggered words and triggered songs. So I'm not just taking old lady purses, you feel me? I'm not just, we taking Rolex watches, we taking from the takers.
This is my worst case fear, okay?
Yeah.
We post this video, it goes really well. There's a meeting in Georgia Police Department.
Right.
We have these guys claiming that they're on the run and it's so easy to get away.
Right.
All units to get deployed and boom, you guys go
But guess
crazy.
what? We would never be saying it's Tommy G fault. Guess what? We know what we do, we know what this shit come with.
You guys are aware of how terrible the conditions are in Georgia prisons?
Yeah.
Avoiding going to prison is obviously a factor that would encourage guys like Gutta and Yano to stay on the run, but this applies especially in Georgia where the prison system is particularly dangerous. In some prisons, there are extortion and torture gangs patrolling cell blocks with crazy knives and weaponry, and they even make some inmates pay money just to be allowed to sleep in their own cell. In fact, it's so bad in the Georgia prisons that we will be releasing an entire documentary dedicated to the subject, but for now, back to Gutta and Yano. Hey, what's the plan?
We're finna go out here, going right here by the Messier so I can see if we can record right here.
Okay, what happened? What went wrong back there?
I'm finna tell you when you pull it though.
Okay.
I just bending me out. I'm finna tell you.
Okay, sounds good.
You got my location.
Okay, cool. I would imagine being on the run, there's a fair amount of paranoia that comes with it. So I don't know what exactly happened, but apparently enough to want to move motels. Without explanation, Yano had everyone leave this motel and head to another one nearby. I wasn't sure what was going on, but I had a suspicion that ops were sighted and that it was no longer safe for us to be there.
I thought he was saying somebody dropped the location to where we're going to meet up with all the guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
So do ops know where you're f***ing staying? Why the f***?
That's pretty much what he's saying right now.
It turned out someone in Yano's crew had posted our location to an Instagram story, so Yano had us leave the spot because of the security risk to us. Once the coast was clear, we went back to the original motel.
Did the spot right here?
My brother.
It's going. Yeah, lock that bit. We smooth though.
So how often you guys sleeping in spots like this?
Shit, down there every day.
You're on probation right now?
Probably. Yeah,
probably.
But I don't check in for that shit. A lot of people be f***ed up out here because they burn all their bridges with people, you feel me? If you in the streets, you cannot burn your bridge with every fucking body. Cause when time get hard like this, your ass gonna be f***ed up, you feel me? When I went on the run, his cousin stayed across the street from me, goddamn, I was selling them perks. He called me in the morning, he was like, hey twin, it's a goddamn Mitsubishi on the side of the house, twin, and the black Durango been running around all morning, twin. Come here right quick. So when I come outside, walk outside, twin, I look on the side, I see the car with the white man in there and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, fuck that, but I can't go to jail. That's when I took off, goddamn, I got in the goddamn U-Haul truck. I shot right to Baytown, Texas, like 30 minutes outside of Houston, and I stayed there.
Real quick before you keep going, just wipe the corner of your mouth.
I'm geeked out on Percocets.
You are?
Yes, geeked out on Percs. You see what it says?
Why do you guys do so many Percocets?
Shit that we done had to do out here.
Dude, make you
shit about
not think.
Fucked up. We need to be known sometimes because there be a lot of pain that come with this shit too, bro.
Do you feel like you guys have caused a lot of your own pain?
Yeah, hell yeah, a lot of self-destruct.
What makes you feel like robbing people or doing things like that is your only way to put food on the table?
It's more than just robbing people shit like that, but even with just that, if that was just the everyday thing that I chose to do every day, I feel like, yes, it's what I gotta do because I'm on the run. I'm not trying to go back to jail. I'm not trying to have my mama having to worry about bail money and putting money on books every day. I can't afford shit like that right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Everything look just so bad, and my mama got to see this shit. You feel me? Everybody know my mama from where we from on the west side.
What does your mom do by then?
My mama's a school teacher.
She's a school teacher?
Yeah, yeah. My mama came a long way.
And where was your pop in the picture?
He died in 2018.
Was he in your life?
Yeah. Damien, I don't even talk about my real father, cause like, yeah, he dead too, you feel me? But like, I wish I could talk to him and tell him a lot of shit. Right. So now, when like I love you, shit like that, basically what I'm trying to say, like.
And I want to speak on that too, like long live my stepdad, bro. Like, shout out to all the fathers who step up, bro, because I got a real dad. My real dad is still alive. My stepfather died, but my stepfather raised me. My daddy since I was young, so I looking like a real dad, like he said, like. And it's a lot of shit, you know, when you having a stepdad, y'all go through that, like, oh, you not my real daddy shit and all that. But at the same time, when they go, that shit'll hurt you, because you'll realize, like, damn, that was the only person who stepped up for my mama and her kids.
Literally.
You feel me? Because a stepdad, you gotta realize that's a man who goes into a village. It's a woman who got kids with other men and already got, you feel me? My mom already had 3 kids. His one, you feel me? So it's like, my stepdad, we respect our stepdad. That's why we shout out their names. We're gonna forever long live them, you feel me?
Describe your childhood.
Shit, I had a good life, bro. My mom had that shit put out for a nigga, bro. Like, I was originally born in Richmond, Virginia. So like, that's where that shit come and play with me having a situation out there. I originally born out there, you feel me? My mama plan was my whole childhood for real was her trying to get us out of Richmond, Virginia. You feel me? Because in her eyes, that's worse than Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? She not realizing though, like, my son can go to Atlanta, has to grow up here, and it could be the same situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at a young age, I want no bad-ass kid around the house, cussing my mama out, f you bitch, shit like that. Hell nah, like, I was straight, and I was bad as hell in school, and I was in the streets. Like, that was different. Like, man, my siblings, like, that's the sibling I am. Like, you feel me? You know how there's always that one person in the family? Like, that's how my family is. Like.
Can you explain the 2 guns on your face?
The 2 guns on my face come from 2 people I don't like. It's a Glock with a 30 and a pep. You feel me? So goddamn, that's what's on my face. Yeah, thank good, John.
This is sketching me out a little bit.
You see?
That's your security out front?
Yeah, the four right there, they good, but we trying to see what other folks see.
Should we go check it out?
Nah, it's good, we good. We gonna go out there.
People will be like,
We got
oh, you're
fullies
good,
out
you're
there
with
and
us.
everything.
I know that. I know
Nah,
a lot
John.
of people say that, but
We got
a lot of
fullies
people
out there.
stand on it, but we gonna stand on it because get what? Nothing that we got going on got to do with you.
This is part of being on the run. I would imagine is a little bit of a constant paranoia.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta understand, we ducking. We ducking the police, we ducking the ops, we ducking the feds.
And this shit that my brother used to warn me about.
Are you guys gonna sleep here tonight?
Yeah, you know that.
Right, yeah,
you know
yeah.
that Tommy shit. You know that. See some of them, about 5, 4 of them gonna be in this bitch too. We all gonna make it work. We gonna be like this. Move, nigga. Move. Put your feet off me.
Yeah, me and my brother will though. We had 50-cent cakes.
On God, and we was on the run, so I had skipped like 3 states. On God, I was on the run. My brother had B-hit case.
No cap.
On God, and I'm on the run, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do the race.
Is this unrealistic? I guess maybe there's 2 types of fugitives. There's the guys that are burning candles at both ends, like these guys that I rob people. Hell yeah, I did. I'm gonna do it again and again and again and again, because that's how they make their money and that's how they live. And maybe that's just representative of the mind state of a guy that does rob someone every day of the month, is that they do want to show their face in interviews, music videos, and documentaries like this. To see how Yano became the man he is today, I wanted to learn more about his childhood and how he grew up, so we went to his hood to learn more about his origin story. That's where you grew up?
Yeah, that's where I grew up, right here in the apartment right here. Apartment A1.
How long did you spend your life in here?
Like my whole life. This whole script from the train station on up. That's where I spent my whole life at. And it was fun though, you feel me? It was fun. You see, they got the red letter and they finna get put out. But nah, nigga, I'm from right here, the apartment right here.
Do you still have people in this area?
Nah, my grandma died in 2020. She was on Section 8, so my grandma paid like $40 a month to stay here. We been here so long. When she died and shit, they let us keep the apartment for like 4 more months. But after that, they was like, goddamn, you got a renewed lease.
So would you say that's really common around here, is multi-generational family, grandma, mom, kids?
Yeah, back then everybody was outside. See, I stay right here. My best friend Chet stay right here, he did. My other partner Guwap, we ain't cool no more. Goddamn, he stayed down there. My auntie stay right there still. My other auntie stay right here still. The candy lady, that was my auntie too, cause you know how your uncle the candy lady, so that's your auntie now. So she stayed right there.
Is it true that in Atlanta you can go to juvie as old as like 20 years old?
Yeah, because it's something like juvenile. Like, what twin at? Twin, come here.
You went to juvie?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did juvenile life. Shit, I did juvenile life when I was 15 for a murder.
So you did 5 years in juvie?
Yeah.
What were the circumstances in the murder?
Shit, it was an armed robbery for real.
Armed robbery gone wrong?
Say one laugh, yeah.
And do you think 5 years is fair?
Shit, yeah, that's good for you. I'd do that for a body.
Growing up, did you see them, the money makers were the hustlers?
Yeah, it's only certain people that get a good job, bro. You feel me? A lot of people, you gotta understand, we grew up, motherfucker, think about McDonald's. You in high school, when you get 16, they tell you go work at Chick-fil-A, get you a job. Am I right or wrong, y'all, boy? What the hell you mean go get a job at 16? You feel what I'm saying?
Do you think you could have been a good SWAT team member?
Nah, I could have been
Because if you like wheeling and, you know what I mean? If you like going like this, I feel like you'd be good at SWAT team.
Nah, if anything, I would have went to the Army, you feel me? Like when I was a kid, I was like, why I go to the Army so I could get that switch, you feel me? Go crazy.
What was the highest grade you made it through?
I started going to school around 10th grade.
Some people would look at how, hey, robbing people all the time, murdering people, like all this stuff. Some people would look at that and be like, oh, Yano, can I tell you one thing? You know what one of my biggest things that is? I love this earth, dude. Can we please clean the trash?
I got you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's one of my initiatives. I want to ask Yano this, but like, what's a situation where a 15-year-old is killing another person? Like, what do you think got to that point?
Shit, just needing the money, trying to take care of their peoples, have their peoples out.
But of all the ways to make money, why is a robbery like the top choice that comes to mind for how to do it? So how did your life change when you officially dropped out of school in 10th grade?
Shit, goddamn, it was over with. It was like every day we was already pulling up in stolen cars, you feel me? School, you waking up every day, you like, how the hell I'm finna get this money?
How many people do you think you've robbed in your life?
Well, I can't even count. I can't even lie to you. Woo,
Over 100?
Probably more than that.
Would you say you're good at manipulating people?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I'm a master manipulator. I make you feel so bad and make you give me everything. Bro, telling you, bro. My auntie just got in a car wreck, bro. I just had to pay $300 for a rental. They not even listening to what I'm saying. They just feel the emotion. You feel me? The emotion with it, you just gotta get on the emotion. L twin, bro, God, twin, that shit f me up, twin. Oh God, twin, I just need about a zip, about 5 perks, about $200, twin, real quick, twin. So I'm finna go shoot a nigga, twin. No, yeah, no, gutter, don't do it. I got you, come on, let's go. Huh, twin, they go 200, huh, gutter, they go 150. Here y'all go, huh, they go you perks, y'all just chill, bro, y'all just ride with me today. I got you. Trying to tussle with me, I take the Glock out the back, slap the shit out of him back in the head. Boom! That boy started doing a little gutter. How you at, gutter? Gutter. He started running and shit. He go sit in the car, his partner texts me like, man, yeah, I know, bro, why you do that, bro? You made him shit himself. I said, twin, he shouldn't have called me slime.
But you do name yourself that sometimes?
Yeah, no, that's my name.
Which one is it? Tell me about finessing.
It's nothing I can tell you, I can just show you. You feel me? I can finesse very, very good. 30 though, look how happy he is. We're making him have a great night before he gets slimed out.
So after this content, you guys are out?
Yes.
You slime him out, yeah.
Look, finessed him, he thought he was loved. You feel me? He was having fun, he thought we cared about him. At the end of the day, we only cared about that gun.
Does that sound fucked up to say out loud?
Yeah.
How important is it having a good girlfriend when you're on the run?
I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, shit, it really just matter who it is, bro. You just gotta pick it right, cause for a lot of these females don't know what to do, bro. Like, it's a lot that come with this shit day to day, bro. Like,
for a guy on the run, a girlfriend is incredibly important. She provides a place to crash or lay low, the occasional home-cooked meal, and the emotional support needed during an incredibly stressful period of life. Gutta and Yano both had girlfriends they depended on, so I wanted to interview them and see what made it worth it for them to be with such risky partners. So you got a boyfriend that's on the run?
Yes.
What is that like?
Scary. It's traumatizing, overwhelming.
I just don't want him to get caught. Like, the main goal is to not get caught.
And sometimes it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. We be living day by day.
Have you been in a high speed with him?
Uh-huh.
How is that?
It was fun, but it was like, dang, like, we really doing this? Like, why is we doing this?
What makes it worth it? Because to me, it seemed like so much risk.
The love.
Does anyone in your family think, like, you were out of your mind dating this guy?
Yes.
Your parents say anything to you?
Yeah, my mama.
Any of your family say, dude, what are you doing? This is not a good idea.
My whole family, like, I don't be caring because I know, like, we gonna pop. Like,
what is something you've had to do because of the situation that you wouldn't have had to do otherwise?
Look over my shoulder every time I go in the house.
Do you ever worry that you're just gonna be at the wrong place at the wrong time? Someone they robbed, someone they got back on, someone's gonna see you and you're gonna be just part of the situation even though you didn't do anything?
I have been. I'm big on my religion, so I stay prayed up. So it's just like, before we go outside, I pray for all of us.
Who do you look up to?
God. I mean, him. He not a good role model, but like, I do be on point though. Like,
we've talked about a lot of the danger side of Gutta, but tell us about the sweet side. Like, tell us like the good things. Like, what do you love about him? What does he got going on?
He real soft with me, like.
Does he make you laugh a lot? Some of the internet knows about Yano's more crazy stuff, but what are the lovable aspects about him that make you want to be with him?
Oh no, he clingy. Like, I'm not a clingy girl. Like, he clingy, so like, it's funny because it's like he really like robbing niggas, taking niggas shit all day, like, but he still got like a lovey. He lovey to everybody though, like, he just a loving person, like one of them ones. It just, I don't know, it's cool.
Does he ever wake up in the middle of the night like from
all
shit he's
time.
done?
Yeah, all the time. He jump about his sleep. He sweat constantly in his sleep. Like, it's real bad. It's bad to the point, like, when he jump about his sleep, I just pray over him and just hope that he go back to sleep because I already know what it is.
What's your dream for Yano?
Eventually get right. Like, this shit not forever. Like,
what's your hope for the future?
Then one day he just turn himself in. We live life, you know?
What if the case doesn't go his way and he ends up spending a lot of time?
I don't know.
Take it when you get it?
Yeah.
Let's say Georgia throws a book at him. Forever. Have you thought about, I might have a boyfriend that I have to communicate with in
I'm
prison?
the type of girl, like, I'll stay down, but like, I'm not gonna goddamn like just leave him. I'm always gonna be the type of girl, like, I love you and I'll let you know like what's going on, like where we at, you know what I'm saying?
With this shit, nigga be psyching out, nigga need their perks, you feel me? All that nigga ready to coming in after robbing a nigga, get the fuck off me, I don't wanna hold you tonight. Sometimes be like that, you feel me? So a lot of females, you know what I'm saying, they gotta be ready to deal with it. That's why I did, bro. I got my folks here from Virginia, These some Virginia folks. On my mama, all the way out here in Apple Tree. Rich from Virginia, but get what? These the real ones though, the real spillers.
Did you finish high school?
Hell nah.
What age did you drop out?
8th.
8th grade?
Hell yeah.
And
summer from 8th to 9th, it's just like a nigga life change, bro. Just like I just start being bad as hell, like you feel me? Like it was like I was already bad, but it was like that 14, 15 mark. So it was like I started gang banging, I'm towing pistols. The fuck I like going to school to. I won't think about school. I won't thinking, feel me, how I would think now. Like if I could go back here, yeah, I go to school, but
for any kid watching this that thinks this is the lifestyle I want to live,
yeah.
Can you tell them?
First of all, I'm gonna say go to school. See, I just said I ain't do no school prom. All of your mama wanna see that shit, bro. Your little dumb ass out here thinking you doing something. Your mama wanna see your ass on some pictures and shit doing something good now on the news, bro. Cause you gonna run to a nigga like me and I'm gonna take your gun cause you not in the streets for real.
If you had enough money coming in, would you give up robbing?
Hell nah, cause get what?
Like certain shit would still get.
Cause we so fucked up, man. Like, gun is so fucked up. We might have $1 million. You might come around with 200,000. We might look at each other, walk out the room and start psyching.
Like, why did you bring it?
What is wrong with him, twin? What the fuck?
No amount of money would prevent you from robbing.
It's that temptation,
man,
bro. That adrenaline rush. I ain't gonna lie.
It's my nephew. How you doing? I've been knowing him since he was squat. And his auntie, his mom and grandma, always been my best friend. And ever since he was little, he was always coming knock on auntie door, and I always give him
me good food. Sandwiches, chip, juice.
Heavenly Father, I ask you to just come around this circle. We all family, Father. We all have fell short, sin. And Father, I ask you to just hear these young people's prayers. Hear their prayers. Let them know that you said if 2 or 3 or more in the midst, you'll show up. And Father, I'm asking you this afternoon to show up and answer their prayers. Because you say you'll never leave or not forsake. So Father, I ask you to touch their hearts and minds. You heard their prayers, you heard their minds and hearts. So that's it. And y'all stay blessed and keep God first. From now on, do not. I don't care what you get into, where you're going, how deep you get. Call on the Lord.
Part of Yano and Gutter's plan to change their life is to blow up as rappers. So they got a studio session booked and got to work.
That's what I remember. I'll bet she slime around on the gutter. Nigga know how we give up. What the fuck going on right now? That's bun on the back. Slim as that's out. That's what I remember. One more time, son. Don't sound right. Nigga know how I get down. Caught 2 more, I was losing myself. Back. Nigga know how I, come on, Twin, go. Alright, look, Twin. Keep that, cause I see that. I bounce back. I'ma just say, caught 2 more, I was losing myself. Nigga bounce back, nigga bounce back. Nigga know how I get down. Good, I had done spit this shit when I was locked down in the county. He had laid down next to him. The next day, know my young get back. This me and Lil Gunna first song, so goddamn, you know, we had got into a little bang out with the ops, and goddamn, after that, like 5 minutes later, we were going down Memorial Drive, we had got in the car wreck, Gunna broke your leg, so they been trolling and everything. We been low key, getting back rocking shit, so now we back out, back rapping, finna go hard, so we finna drop this on nigga ass.
Can I ask you a really honest question?
Yeah.
Do you view death or prison as your most likely options in life? No?
Yeah, no, I don't really think about this shit like death or jail. Cause I know I can avoid that shit.
So what do you think is your most, like, is it blowing up as a rapper?
Yeah, I wanna pop as a rapper, and I just wanna be able to goddamn have a voice and to be able to do stuff for people, you feel me?
You stayed here last night?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Shit, same as it always be. Shit, just me and Twin. Get up early, get to moving around, handle business, you know, barely even sleeping for real, like just lay our head down, really rest our eyes.
Oh, we're doing an interview with him, sir, is that okay?
I'm a rapper.
He's a rapper. We're doing
They doing my interview.
Sorry, you have to leave, you cannot do here.
To really understand the challenges fugitives face on the run, we looked at something simple but essential, being clean and having clean clothes. Without a stable place to live, how does someone handle something as basic as laundry and showering?
Being on the run, you might be house to house, couch to couch, place to place. And a lot of times, like when you living like that, you might got a bag. Like a lot of times, nigga might have a bag of clothes. Like nigga might have a book bag. I done had to sit in laundromats for hours. Me and my girl washing all our clothes because we ain't washed clothes and you feel me, in a minute, in 2-3 months. I'm gonna tell you the real. He keep telling them about the cameras.
Yeah, no, I'm coming in here. All right, you good? I'm coming in here to wash my clothes. Why the hell you acting like an asshole though? This my parking lot, nigga. You go look it up. You feel me? You ain't gotta do that, nigga. You feel me? Go ask anybody up here about me, boy. I run this shit, but my uncle them own the shop next door right there. Nigga, my uncle own ATL Exotics. My uncle right there in that Lexus, he own the food spot right here. We with all this shit, we ain't doing none of this shit just for a bigger picture. We just need like 5 minutes just to record a little thing. We be out your way, twin. So you gotta keep your shit clean. You only take about $2, $3 to wash your shit real quick, get your shit together, get back right, you feel me?
Right.
Go to the pilot, hop in the shower, or LA Fitness, you feel me?
We done did that.
If you ain't at the hotel, you go LA Fitness, go to the pilot, hop in the shower real quick for the free, you feel me? And you gotta make sure you smell good. You
Let
don't
me see
wanna,
your phone.
even though
What's
I might
your
wear the
phone?
same clothes for a whole week, I'm not overly dirty, you feel me? This shit called Gut Busters, twin. This shit only cost $5.
That's a good deal.
Nigga.
Nah, that shit, anything.
Twin, on my mama, boy, this shit is good as hell. Yes, it's grits and eggs, bro. I'm from the South, twin. You gotta mix that shit together, twin. You want a piece? You know you want a piece. Don't even do that. You trying to look all crazy. You know you want a piece. No, I bet Bud's not it. I got on gutter girl shoes. That's how bad we be thugging. I might be in these shoes all day.
All right, in the city, let's do a speed test and let's show us what you got.
All right, bet.
Are we just doing a 40-yard dash?
Man, we're going to the green.
First green cone?
Yeah.
Let's start.
Man, I'm finna lean something there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, come on. Tommy, get up through there.
I don't know what's going on though.
So where are we going next?
We're going to the headquarters. This is not like a hideout. It's just a duck off.
It's one to duck off.
A duck off. Like a duck off is somewhere where you go, nobody know where you at, but you right up under everybody's noses. And then boom.
One young demon, the real one.
I went to sleep probably like 4:30 after I had done popped another perk and I had done sliding a little nigga for a little third while right quick. Get over all the way over to your left lane.
Are we on any perks right now? Nah, I was just finna look at my manager and tell him like, please, bro, I need one. So put the camera on my manager right quick.
DJ Slime Ball.
He know I need that perk. My leg fucked up. I'm just after, I don't want to go back to jail. It's on God. It's a lot of niggas who don't care. They be willing to go back. I don't want to go back, bro. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of swoles, big buff ass niggas. I'm gonna be real, bro. These niggas be scared to talk about it. Yes, you would get your ass beat in jail.
Do you think part of it is because the prison conditions are so terrible that people are like, I will do anything not to go there?
Bro, a nigga not trying to go to DeKalb County Jail, Fulton County Jail, Clayton County Jail. Like, twin, you gotta understand, Georgia is fucked up all around the board. From people just be talking about prison. The county jails, the juveniles is fucked up, bro. Like, I'm like, hey, yeah, nigga be thinking about turning yourself in. Nigga will one day, if the conditions right, you feel me? If it makes sense, but I ain't trying to go in there, bro. It's a jungle. My brother just died in prison. They got into a fight in the prison yard, and they were stabbing each other, and you feel me, got the best of them. Right here, July, little July, my brother. Right now, like a normal day life on the run, bro, like nigga gotta get his drugs, nigga gotta get everything he need before we go do this shit. So I'm finna go get my drugs, get loaded up, get some weed, get some perk, get some Zan, get some drink. I might get Tommy a perk tonight too, y'all boys. We're going up, let's go. Keegan,
real cool. I
too?
got a question for you.
Huh?
What % of your income from robbing would you say goes towards getting perks and other drugs?
Most of the money go to responsibilities, but also I say most of it do go to drugs, so I'm not gonna just sit right here and lie to y'all like, hell yeah. I gotta understand, like, it be more to it than just robbing. Like, I hit bro for $2,300 a day because I'm trying to get a goal of $5,500. You feel I'm on the run, but if I could try to get a goal of $5,500, cause I'm trying to get a lawyer, I really want to turn myself in, shit like that.
You want to turn yourself in.
Yeah.
The best case scenario for you would be save up some money, get a good lawyer, then beat the case so you don't have it hanging over your shoulder.
Yeah, right, and then so when I come out of jail, I could just be reformed. When I come out, whatever I do, I could just be reformed, as in like, knowing I could go head first with everything, like, and put my name on it.
And would you say, speaking of demons, would you say that these perks you're gonna buy kind of silence the demons for you for a little bit?
The perks, they get on these drugs, really numb a nigga mind, really numb a nigga brain. I got anxiety from being in shootouts, from getting grazed and shit by bullets and I just broke my leg and got in a shootout and crashed March 19th. It's August. They told me I wasn't supposed to walk till December time. Feel me? Like my whole hip was out. I got plates and metal rods in my legs right now. I need perks.
You wanna go do your thing and we'll...
Yeah, I'm about to go get these drugs.
I know these guys aren't people you'd want as your next door neighbors, but especially with Gutta, like you do see good, genuine sides to them, but then you also see a history and a pattern of really bad decisions that damage other people.
This neighborhood right here, yeah, this neighborhood right here got a 60 on me.
$60,000?
Yeah.
Can you move your car so I can get out of here then if we need to?
No, we good. I took this old nigga off. You feel me? The first time he tried to put money on my head, right? This nigga gonna try to pay the shooters $1,000, $1,500 up front. Them niggas pulled up on me and gave me the money. This is a true story.
How long ago was this?
This was when I was on the run last year. This is a true story. Like.
And why did someone put 60 on your head?
Cause I took off the old head and he got the money. So you know, he put the money on top of my head.
Is that why you brought 6 cars to this area?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
But sometimes
I thought we were doing a foolish trap run at first, but now I
usually
understand.
just be me and look gutted though. But you gotta understand, like they happy for us. You feel me? Like nigga, you even just see them people in my hood walking past you. Damn, nigga got Tommy G out here. They saying it so low, but nigga, they can't believe that your ass in Atlanta.
Oh my God, look at what I just saw.
I know.
Hold on, if I see another motherfucker throw chicken bones out of a window, dude, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not kidding, like this gets me so pissed off, Yano.
I got you, I got you, I got you.
Oh, someone else threw their trash out too. I will tell a street hitman, please pick up his chicken bones. Thank you so much. That's one of my big initiatives, you know what I mean?
I got you.
That's where I stand on business
You see, I still walk to the trash can. I ain't worried. Do it look like I'm worried?
You don't look worried. You guys want to meet there?
Yeah.
Can we show this? Can we show this on the cam?
Oh, you can show whatever you'd like.
That's all I need to get in my zone right here.
That's a Percocet?
Go ahead and give me half time.
Percocet.
That's a Zan?
I was getting I need me some more perks, Twan. I don't got no perks. You gotta get some more perks.
Yeah, well, I know, Twan. That's what I'm saying.
I can't go to the studio 2 perks.
How many perks do you need?
You need like 2 more.
Like 2 more.
How much does a perk cost?
$20.
$20. You'll buy us 2
per
perks?
perk?
Yeah.
Huh?
You'll buy us 2 perks?
Perks, to me, perks are like one of the worst drugs you could ever put in your body.
That's the first thing I need when I wake up. No cap, I'm not the same if I wake up with no perk.
Perks make you feel normal?
Yeah, if I ain't on the perk, I'm telling you, bro, I be different. I gotta get up. First thing I do, go in my field pocket, pull it out, pop that thing.
One thing I've been thinking about for guys like Gutta and Yano and a lot of these street guys we meet is it's this weird paradox that to get out of the streets, you actually have to embrace the streets more. It's like a slingshot or a trampoline that you have to go deep in to get a big enough bounce to come out of. And you have to hit this bullseye. Like most people will get tripped up along the way and to make it out of it without jail, prison, death. What is this? That's why they call it the trap. Because most people just don't make it out. They got some things to do. We're gonna see them a little later tonight and see what else they got going on.
Creeping when I'm slime, we 4D geeked up in a hot box. Switching with a 9, he tried to run, got hit his spine. Gutter tripping out his mind, he dropped the window rapid fire.
So we're pulling up to what might be the last stop of the night. Oh nice, budgeted and sweet. Look at this car right here. Yep, this is where I would stay if I was on the run. This place sucks. That Indian guy spot was way better. I don't even know where to... Is this them? It's crazy when you have that many enemies, how like everyone has to look at everyone as like, this guy might kill me. Do you think they think we're undercovers? It's hard to say. Do you think we're witnessing some prostitution?
I do think so, buddy.
I'm telling you, motels deserve their own documentary. Were they this sketchy back in the day? Twins, how have you guys been? I haven't seen you all day.
Good. We chilling.
I missed you guys. You
We missed you too,
freaking
son.
hug. Dude. Get over here.
Brother, I ain't gonna lie, brother. I miss you, brother.
Hey, so y'all niggas, what y'all niggas been doing?
Xanax and other stuff.
Perks.
Me too. I'm geeked
Ooh.
up right now, Tommy.
I got a half a Xan in my pocket.
Right now, Tommy.
Y'all already know it,
So
man.
what were some highlights of the day?
Shit, we in the studio.
In the studio. So basically, goddamn, we gotta goddamn later on the night, we gotta make another little move because in 2 days we gotta goddamn keep paying on Lil Gutter lawyer. So we gotta pay him like his shit $70,000 just like mine. He my same lawyer, so we gotta pay him like $5,000 every month.
Is your lawyer really good?
No, I'm at home. I just showed you what I went through. It's on the news. No, I'm at. Feet on land.
Go what? These niggas think they shot me.
I don't even know his name. My mom knows his name.
These niggas think they shot me March 16th. I could do this too. They said I couldn't walk again. They said I was gonna have to learn to walk. I know how to walk already.
My brother, man.
Mama, nigga.
Feet on land. Look at his legs. Good legs. Look at his legs.
When y'all thought y'all shot, nigga.
Look at him.
Behind the car, pull it up.
It's good. That thing legal. You smooth.
Oh, yeah, it's
You smooth, man. Y'all
I
good.
thought you were saying get behind me, though.
Nah, y'all good,
Are we
man.
getting, do you know who they are?
Y'all good. I'm just telling my folks so they be on point.
Well protected, I promise you.
The niggas ain't gonna do nothing but look, you hear me? Nigga, I'm on the run for
Also
one.
gonna swing that cutter.
And they looking. I'm on the run for one.
Also
I'll
gonna
do it
swing
again.
that cutter. Slime gonna swing that cutter.
I'll do it again.
DJ Slime Ball, man.
How many times a day do you guys have a moment like that where it's like, oh no, are we about to get into a shootout?
A lot.
A lot?
And there been a lot of them, they cut Twin.
Yeah.
Somebody had to pull up on Twin earlier, so look, we in the hood, right?
Yeah.
We in the hood earlier, like when we was missing you, when we didn't see you, we was in the hood chilling and shit. We had all the we don't never really be outside in the hood like that because we know what's about to happen, but today we was like, fuck it.
We was outside.
We was outside. I peeped the ops try to low-key pull up. You feel me? I ain't even tell nobody. I peeped the ops try to low-key pull up. But when you already got that pistol in your hand walking around and you see them like before they even really see you, you feel me? These niggas ain't gonna do nothing but pull back off. Cause they know they late. These niggas don't want to catch a body walking nigga till they see that and see them face to face. You feel me?
They want to catch a drop.
They want to see you
attention.
like this and woo like us. It don't matter, bro. What it is, we gonna walk up to you when you see us. When you trying to pull your gun out, we gonna do it to you. On my mama.
We got the side door open right here. We're gonna go straight side though. On the east side, we might go hotel in the city. You understand what I'm saying? We come hold up right quick, Twin. Hold up. Put the camera down right quick. They handling their business. For sure, Twin.
Do you have an ounce for me as well?
Already no phone.
You know that?
Get wet, nah, these real steppers up here too. Get wet. It's real shit going on all over Atlanta. They try to act like this ain't Atlanta. Get wet. But who? They know what's going on. We just ran into a real one. You dig what I'm saying, man? Yeah, they walk right into it. These real dope boy, real trench, man. I'm Bert G. Nah, it ain't by who, but y'all don't even want to be over here right now.
It be hot.
It be blazing.
I know they had a hotel.
Dude, I've been in the parking lot for 30 minutes.
I know.
It be blazing.
Bob the tail, Twin.
This is gonna be amazing.
Yo, we stand here. Yeah, this is a good one. Hey, this.
My girlfriend. Shout out my girlfriend. Y'all niggas get y'all the real one. Y'all niggas ain't got no real one. Y'all niggas sad. Y'all niggas wake up every day trying to, cause they ain't got no real one, nigga. I'm on the run, living this shit, boy.
I like you, yeah.
My brother with me every day.
You feel me, bro?
Living this shit, nigga. Nigga ain't scared. Nigga police gotta do their job. Nigga, I'm on the run. Nigga having this shit every way.
This is gonna be random, but I want to hear what you have to say. If you had a genie with 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
All right, bring my brother Chet back. Unlimited Percocets. I don't even know the third one.
You said unlimited Percocets?
Yes.
One more.
And for this shit to pop. This rap shit, everything, me, Lil Gutter, Slime, DJ Slime Bar, Oso, everybody, we all doing. You feel me? I want this shit just to pop.
Every once in a while on the channel, we get to meet some absolute characters. I'm really rooting for you guys. I'm cheering for you guys. Their music videos are linked in the description. Blow them up. Big Dog's Gotta Eat. Drop them a comment.
RP Chet.
RP Zay, long little Zay, long little Chet, long little Drink.
Long little Drink.
Feel me?
RP Big Man, RP Damien.
GBO.
Appreciate your time coming to the A, you feel me? Appreciate y'all for coming in this motherfucker recording us.
Nigga. Still on the run.
Like, tell me like this. Like
I'm
this,
still running.
Yeah, like that.
I'm still running, nigga. If I get to go to jail or anything, bro, I'm still call you. Give me Tommy G number. You better answer that phone, bro. You be here and say, collect card from.
Once you throw that pyramid up.
Another week comes to a close. Guys, I want to do this in every major city across the country. I am looking for people that might want to lay a little bit lower than this. But if it sounds like you want to tell your story, I'd love to capture it with you. So email at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com, or DM me at TommyGMcGee. All right, guys.
I got it, man. This is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We have a search warrant for the resident.
Our objective is to go find people that are alive on Instagram flexing with guns.
Once we can find out where they actually are, it's a good tool to go and pick them up. All right, it's go time.
Here we go, boys.
Inside of the residence! Come outside with your hands up!
In the early 2020s, Jacksonville gang violence and drill rap got so notorious that some labeled Jacksonville as ground zero to one of the deadliest and most disrespectful rap beefs of all time. One that left over a dozen dead, including multiple little kids that were killed in drive-by shootings that missed their target. The two crews at the center of this feud were ATK, known as Ace's Top Killers, led by gangster rapper Young and Ace, and the 6 Block Gang, led by gangster rapper Fulio. Legend has it this beef originated at a 2015 Kodak Black concert after a decline handshake, led to a fistfight, led to a shootout where a toddler was injured, and a few days later led to a triple shooting. This rap conflict was documented in depth by YouTube greats Traplow Ross and Brandon Buckingham. Where we find ourselves today is a different era for Jacksonville. The extreme level of bloodshed and murder in the city led the police to fiercely crack down on violent gang activity. Today we ride around with Jacksonville's undercover gang unit, we see a SWAT team operation, we get an inside look at their evidence laboratory, and we spend many hours out in the field in order to study Jacksonville's approach to reducing gang violence. Folks, let's get to it.
I know last year a lot of what we talked about is the numbers going down when it comes to the shootings and all, and the homicides. That's moved up a little bit. But here's why. We've had 2 people over the past 2 weeks that got arrested for murdering their mothers.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says he killed his mother after an argument. The victim, Dulce Martinez, was found unresponsive in the apartment and later died at the hospital.
Former college basketball player accused of killing his mother in Jacksonville. Authorities were called to that gruesome scene Monday, found 51-year-old Erica Winford unresponsive.
And until y'all can start figuring out how to solve people, from killing their parents, or another one was shooting their boyfriend, or another one was a road rage incident, when we're now looking at those numbers of saying, yeah, you can't prevent those. But what we can do is prevent the ones that are out here we know that are on live, that are riding around with illegal guns, riding around with, illegal narcotics in their car. So obviously we've got some drug dogs we can call out on that.
So I'm just making sure my guys are where they need to be. If it's something big, real crazy, I'll go home with that stuff to try to bring it in. You're gonna be right in the thick of it, so just be prepared.
So if I heard this correctly, our objective is to go find people that are alive on Instagram flexing with guns.
We find that they're prohibited or they're not allowed to possess guns, and they are posting with them and continuously flaunting on social media that they have them. And so once we can find out where they actually are, it's a good tool to go and pick them up.
To all my rapper friends out there, yes, you just heard right. If you go live on Instagram flexing a switch, or maybe you're a felon showing a gun, it is very possible that your local PD is on a disguised burner account that might look like this, and they are watching what you are doing.
I'm someone that's in the streets and I have a hot gun. I do something, I pass it to a friend who passes it to a friend. There's the book, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. This is more like the Brotherhood of the Traveling Gun.
Sure.
Is that something you guys experience where?
It's not unusual to have literally a casing hit to a gun, and the gun has been coming back. So it can pass hands, but we're not DNA. We can't tell you that was the same person.
So how often do you get into hot situations?
Throughout my career, I've found myself there frequently.
Do you think you'll make an arrest tonight?
If it's there and we can make it, we will. We don't force arrest, and we don't arrest for petty minor stuff. This is to prevent and stop future violent crime. There's try to prevent shootings, or there's people illegally possessing firearms and drug dealers and stuff like that.
So what we do, we call them GVI, the Group Violence Initiative. You'll have police officers doing police work, and all of a sudden we have a major incident that occur. We started our process then, and what we started working on is changing the mentality. The mentality is real simple of whenever you have that incident occur, the old way was to grab a bunch of officers, put them in one area of town, and do what's called a scorched earth. That is just to go out to stop anybody that's moving, Unfortunately, the way we used to do it back then is to give everyone tickets, put everyone in jail for the most minor offenses, and all you're doing is fracturing the relationship with the community. So we wanted to change that, and especially under our Sheriff TK Waters. We don't want to fight with the community. We want to be a part of the community.
How long you been doing this?
8.5 years. Yeah. We help out that other team a lot because we have access to unmarked vehicles and they have marked cars, so we can sit in different places where they can't, and people will still continue their criminal activity.
And you made a lot of high-profile arrests.
I've been a part of some high-profile arrests, yes, along with the rest of the gang unit. We work as a team.
Detective Nieder and his unit have played a major role in busting the gang members involved in the ATK and 6 Block rap beef, including most recently arresting 5 guys in a connection to the Fulio murder, and also arresting the 6 Block guys that, while attempting to murder an ATK rival, they shot and killed a 7-year-old.
Miguel, you ready to sprint if we need to today?
Yep.
Do you wish you had a concealed carry right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm set up looking straight down Cal John right here, Clay.
One of them's on an ankle monitor, either him or the one holding a gun, then we can coordinate.
It's amazing that part of this is because of Instagram Live.
They know we watch too, but we have like burner accounts and people that watch, so.
You guys can mimic it well, like it'll be like long live JJ, like free so-and-so,
Yeah.
free so-and-so,
Yeah.
like a picture of like a guy that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting units in place, there's gonna be unmarked guys, there's gonna be some marked police officers, and once everyone kind of descends upon the area, that's when we jump out and action starts.
So we're going to wait for the right time, and when we have enough people, we will make the tactical choice, and that's when we'll choose to move in.
When you pull them out of that environment and put them in some structure, like they're actually fun kids to be around and they have potential, but there's something about this environment that just, all the cards are stacked in the wrong way and all the choices that are made.
You know what's right from wrong, so you have the choice to make those decisions or continue living the life that you live. All right, 2 of them are walking in the cut now. They just crossed over. Here comes the 3rd. One's got like red shoes on, blue jeans, all black, and then there was another one. They should be coming out on the Thomas here in a second. 4th one and the 5th one and the 6th one are all crossing the road now, headed to Thomas.
Why not get them when they're on the move?
Don't want to waste our contact with them, because then they're just going to be more secretive when they're outside like this and they can run anywhere. But if we can get them locked down into a residence and 10 of us go surround the house, they can't get out of the house. We're waiting on them to give us a reason to contact them. So we're waiting pretty much on the guns to show up. We'll give this until the sun goes down, and then ours starts getting a little hard to see. And then we'll call it and go and find something else to do.
There's 6 SWAT guys who are working overtime who are coming, and then we have 2 more marked cars and 1 more covert coming.
So right now they're just being scouted, basically?
It sounds like they are conducting surveillance right now on them. We're waiting for other assets to get over here.
One of the other detectives that's working this case is actually working towards obtaining a search warrant for this residence.
How quick can a search warrant be granted?
You submit it, it goes to your supervisor for approval, and then it goes to a state attorney for approval, and then it goes to a judge for approval. And once the judge approves it, and it says approved on the computer system, it's as simple as just printing off a piece of paper.
The 2 that have been going live are both prohibited, I believe. One is a juvenile, I think one just turned adult. A judge is looking at arrest warrants for both of them right now for PFJD for both of their charges, and there's also a residential search warrant that's in the process of getting typed up.
The last I heard is the judge is looking at it, so I would imagine it gets signed within maybe like the next 10 to 15 minutes.
We spent the next 3 hours camped out in this car, waiting for both the suspects to go live on Instagram and flex their guns, and also for a judge to sign a search warrant of the suspected residents.
The judge has viewed all of them. He just hasn't signed them, and that's been close to an hour now.
He probably forgot to hit sign.
Correct, so we're trying to get a hold of the judge now.
What plays to your mind in this calm before the storm?
To do your job and do it effectively. Do what's necessary and do what you're trained to do.
They have warrants for PFJD currently that just got approved by a judge. They were at the house earlier today. Ankle monitor shows he's still at the house right now. Based on our intel, we believe that Dawn is still there too. We have 2 detectives on Wright Street right now. They'll link up with the 2 SWAT guys to get coverage on the rear. We'll give you guys a little bit to get set up on there. We're presuming that they're in the house right now just because of how cold it is outside.
Do Jesus Christ, they got a force assembled, huh?
Stuck at the light at Emerson. We're going through it now.
All right, it's go time.
Here we go, boys.
All right.
Either one of you moves. Do you understand?
You're good. I got you now.
Release your hands.
I got you. I got you. You got down the side.
You went back inside.
Inside of the residence. You come outside with your hands up. Moving back. Moving back.
Residents of Calzone. This is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We have a search warrant for the resident. Come outside to the front door with your hands up and nothing in them unless they're the commands of the officers.
One at a time. One at a time.
Ma'am, stay right there.
Stop.
Ma'am, stay right there for me.
All right, ma'am, you first.
There's like 7 more. All right, lady in the front, walk. Walk to us. Any weapons on you?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right.
I just went inside.
Step back here. Step back here.
Why I gotta be in handcuffs, dude?
Keep walking. Keep walking.
What they have to do with me?
Turn around. Turn around. Walk backwards. No weapons on you. Turn around. All right, walk back here.
We'll just line them up on this charger.
I got it.
Clear the house now. Last man done.
Search warrant. You got a tent back there?
We're at the scene. The search warrant has just been served. It appears all the occupants have been out. Most of them have been riot cuffed or handcuffed, and now they're trying to see if there's anyone else lingering in the house. It's an unsettling experience. I mean, we'll see what these guys are wanted for or what's in the house. It's a pretty dramatic experience to be pulled out of your house at gunpoint. A lot of these guys are really young. And if they are guilty of something, they're looking at probably a lot of time. In a functioning society, you want your young men to be productive and happy and making moves and having kids and having families and having good professions. So just it's shitty seeing kids lined up and cuffed, and who knows what their next step is. The family chihuahua. Oh, you little poor thing.
We ain't do nothing, man.
Oh no, I'm ready to go home, go to sleep, man. Talking about a crazy day that just happened.
Who was one? Big dogs gotta eat.
Big dogs gotta eat, yeah.
What's he doing in Jacksonville, though?
I'm seeing what the day in these guys' life looks like.
That's crazy. I know exactly. Tommy G on TikTok. That's Tommy G, man.
Put crime scene tape right here and put one from that tree over there. And any of these cars that don't belong here, if they don't move them, we're gonna have to tow them. Because
do I need to send it?
I didn't realize you guys were gonna roll this deep. This is a caravan of cars.
You have your SWAT assets here, your gang unit assets, CPR, K9. So yeah, I mean, especially, we didn't know. I don't think they knew that the house was going to be have so many occupants in it. So
behind me, there's a lot of people starting to gather right now. There's moms, parents showing up, concerned, upset, wondering what's going to happen. They want to see the warrant. They want to know what the charges are. And just with how the legal process works, from what I've learned, they're not always quick to release that information. Ma'am, what's going through your mind right now?
Is that my kids then got caught up with the wrong people. And I told them to keep them people from over here. Because I know my grandkids don't sell drugs. But it's the
How old are
company
your
that
grandkids?
kids. My oldest grand is 19.
Okay.
My baby grand is 4. And her boyfriend is, I think he's 21. And I
So-
know
so-
he ain't selling drugs.
Are you here 24/7 with them?
No, I'm not, but
Okay.
listen, he's already on probation.
For what?
I don't know, but listen,
So-
it was the kids.
It's not that I'm doubting you. You got to remember, you're not here all day long, so you don't know what's going on at the house.
So how would you say the operation went?
Going good. We were out here working GVI, which is like looking for like guns and like violent people, and then sometimes we get tasked with like helping them with certain things. So it's not like a full like SWAT call out or anything, but we were just tasked with like helping them apprehend the people that were in there. So they just call us to help call them out and get them into custody.
I'm gonna talk to the families, but what I will say to you is nice mustache.
Thanks, man. I don't get that very often.
What's going through your mind right now?
I want to know where the search warrant is, first of all.
because that's my house. I haven't been here in 2 months, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell is really going on.
Are you the landlord or do you live here? Or?
That's my house that works, so I don't know nothing that's going on. And I haven't seen a search warrant, and I haven't talked to no one would tell me anything, so I'm just out here in the blind with all my little cousins on the ground.
I met your Chihuahua.
You did?
I gave him a few scratches.
Okay, thank you.
What's on your mind right now?
What's on my mind?
We trying to figure out what's going on.
What did they do?
Literally, like
Who y'all is? What y'all, fake news or something?
No, we're the real news.
Fucking house. Literally, it's my y'all let they mom talk.
Y'all ain't talking to nobody. Mom, y'all ain't talking to nobody. Daddy, how y'all feeling? Somebody put their hands on y'all kids.
They've been watching the house for a while.
But I'm saying, what they've been watching though? I don't even be outside. So
Back and forth, the movement. Remember when I was saying, baby, y'all stop them from coming? Because y'all don't know what people doing out on the streets. And then when they bring it here, that's what the people assume it is. Whether it is or it ain't.
But you know where I just came from, bro.
That's what I was trying to say.
What's going through your mind right now? The officers allowed me to interview a couple of these guys so I could learn what was going on in their head. And remember, folks, these guys are innocent until proven guilty.
Shit, we order DoorDash, you feel me? We trying to eat. I come outside, I see a whole bunch of lights. I know the police lights, you feel me? So when I see them, I'm like, damn, I look like the police, you feel me? But our food come down the street, so I'm like, well, I look like the police just turned too quick. I don't know what was going on when I seen them. I seen too many cars.
Were you expecting this tonight?
Man, hell no,
No
I wasn't
idea?
expecting this. I was just child, man. I was on the way to the house, for real.
You was just chilling. I just got here.
And I hear the dogs in the back barking. I see a bunch of flashlights and shit. So I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do right
Put your hands
now.
up. I'm shocked. I ain't gonna lie, I'm shocked.
Do you have adrenaline flowing through you right now?
Right now?
I feel it in my legs. Are you jittery at all? Like,
no, when they first pulled up and we was on the ground, I mean, I was shaking, but I wasn't really too much, you feel me? I wasn't too much.
I guess I can just tell, like, here, Jacksonville is not the place to mess around. Like, I've been with these guys the last 3 days. If you're doing something, they're gonna be on you and on you quick.
Yeah, this Jacksonville shit ain't it, man.
Is this the first time anything like this has happened to you?
No, the same situation had happened up at the park. It's a park right there. Same situation.
And what happened after that?
It was me and my friend up there, and police just blitzed out of nowhere. They just came from everywhere. We had nowhere to go, just like this situation.
How long ago was that?
December 26th, last year coming up. These same police officer, December 26th.
Did you do a jail time?
I mean, I was a jit then. I was 17, so I only had to do 21 days and 2 weeks on probation and go back and do 15 days.
It blows my mind to think the first time wasn't a wake-up call, though. Like, why was that not a wake-up call?
See, if you like that, like, shit, you might have a wake-up call, but you fall in.
Like you said, like, Jacksonville's a crazy place.
Shit,
like, you'll wake up and see that shit every day.
How many of these would it take for it to be a wake-up call that, hey, I gotta think about something else for my life?
I mean, we really wasn't doing that, so I say we already woke up to it, cause we wasn't doing nothing. We ain't have nothing on us. They just, I don't even know why I'm in her handcuffs right now. They said I got a warrant. I don't know what warrant I got.
There's nothing sadder than to see a young man full of potential spending years, his best years of his life behind bars, where you could be doing so much.
You ain't trying to do that shit.
Do you think about that?
Yeah, I think about that shit sometimes.
Think about it every day.
All the time, shit. Be real with you.
You don't want to be in there.
Is there any message you'd want to send to a family member?
A message. I love you, sis. I love you, brother. And all my family and all the guys, I love y'all.
Take this as a wake-up call and do something important with your life. Do something positive with your life. Because life behind a cage is not.
Yeah, no, that shit how you miserable, all type of shit,
animals,
bro.
That's for lions and.
Man, that shit really ain't for nobody, bro. That
Ain't
shit.
for nobody,
That shit
bro.
how you going crazy, bro, for real though.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Congratulations. I'll be watching your
I appreciate you, man. All right, fellas. Any final thoughts?
Boy, I love Jacksonville. Free all the guys, man. Please, free all the guys. Like, free all the guys. I love y'all boys, man.
Rest up,
Long
my
live the
brother, on
guys,
my
man.
chain, that's
Long live
all.
Tyreek, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. How much would you attribute fatherlessness to some of the problems we're seeing in our community?
I think it's huge. You need an emotional side from a mother, and you need dad who's going to be there to be a disciplinarian when the time comes. And when that's missing, I'm saying that's usually what happens in a lot of cases where father's not there. With that, there's something missing. So young men usually try to fill that with something else. Maybe the family of a group of guys that he hangs with that are doing things they have no business doing. Not always the case. I know there's plenty of people that work here right now that grew up in very tough situations that are pillars of the community.
What allure do you think a gang has for a young man?
One of the things that we do in the gang unit, we also go out and talk to young kids. Before the internet, that conversation of snitches get stitches. Well, that's not true either, because guess what? The snitches come out anymore. They get it, because no matter what, when you're facing life in prison, but in order for me to only get 10 years in prison, I just got to tell what you did with me. They're all telling on each other, and we know that. And that's the education we're trying to get out to everyone, is not only to stop making that decision, because we're putting values on the wrong things.
You might be wondering what these guys were arrested for. A little later in this episode, we will head to the police evidence room to see what was confiscated during the raid. But for now, Detective Nieder takes us into the field to do some patrol work. Here's what we encountered.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Detective Nieder with the Sheriff's Office. You have your license on you? Hey, the couple reasons I stopped you is the stop signs back here in the neighborhood. Make sure we come to a complete stop. And then your speed limit right here on 8th Street, it's 30 miles per hour. I had you at 45, all right?
This is just a pretty typical stop. Just looks like a lady trying to get home.
How many of these sorts of stops on average does it take to get like one where guns and other stuff pops?
It's really hard to tell, man. Like even just some of the most like, you want to say like routine stops have turned into be, you know, something really good. You know, the way I put it is you cast a wide net. Sometimes you catch what you're not looking for.
Oh, ma'am, I know you're probably in a hurry to get home, but it's 30. Oh, it's all good. It's 30 on 8th, all right?
No problem.
All right, you be safe.
Basically, because you knew it was little, minor, if anything, quick, you're looking for big stuff.
Yeah, she was very, she was polite, raised any senses. She just got off work, I didn't know that. Pulling out of a school over here, and she just got done cleaning, so. It just wasn't exactly what we would have been looking for tonight to try to cure violence.
There's a strong branch, I would say, on the left side of the political spectrum that say there's a systematic racism and that the police are there to put black people into the prison industrial complex. What would you say?
I will say this, from my experience over 30 years. The people that go to prison are supposed to go to prison. The people that get arrested are supposed to get arrested. And then I challenge people that say that, especially to my face, explain to me one system, one government system that's in place, that's put in place to keep black people downtrodden.
How much does rap beef play a part in the gang violence?
An absolute tremendous amount. The turf wars back in the day began with drugs and money. These days, you don't have to sell drugs whatsoever to go on YouTube and become a rap sensation. All I've got to do is start talking trash about you. And what do? I'm now going to come shoot at you. And then my guys are going to come shoot back, your guys are going to shoot back at me. And fortunately in Jacksonville, we don't have the traditional, like the Crips and the Bloods. We've got small sects of those, but we don't have the big groups. We have a lot of the younger ones, the hybrid groups.
How much does the rap world and the gang world intersect?
Most of these gangs do have a rapper that represents the group. Not every one of them do, but most of the gangs here in Jacksonville do.
Do you guys ever listen to their songs to get intel on them?
Yes.
Because will that tell you what kind of guns they have, what kind of people are in the crew?
Yeah, so
where they live, what they've done.
Yeah, so it'll help you document members and stuff along that line.
When rappers post a music video and say, this is a prop, all these guns in the music video are props, does that save them from trouble?
No, not if they're not props. You can post a prop if you want to. I mean, we were one of the first ones in I think in the state that we started. I went to our state attorney, who's Melissa Nelson. I said, can we legally, if we can prove that these firearms are real, can we legally charge them for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and put them in prison for it? She says, I believe we can, let's go for it. And we arrested probably 10 people. About 5 of them went to prison.
Some people say that drill rap is sort of a cancer and it's impacting cities all across the country. What's your take on it?
Don't get me started, because I got a playlist in my car of real rappers, real artists who knew how to produce, and they did more than mumble. They did more than talk about killing people. They talked about killing people with their lyrics, with their rhymes. Eric B. and Rakim, they were amazing. LL Cool J, one of the GOATs. I talk about him all the time. The new stuff is weird to me. I can't even listen to it. Problem with it is, they're talking about real things that have impacted real families. To be that callous and that hard when you're talking about someone's life, if you don't care about people, I don't care about what your so-called art, and we're gonna do everything that we can to get you off of our streets.
Okay, here's a scenario. I'm a rapper, I'm making a very cool music video, and I have a lot of guns in it, but I put at the beginning, this is a prop. Can you guys still get me for that?
Yes, we can. We can determine if that gun is an actual firearm or if it is a prop. So a lot of people do put in it is a prop. Sometimes they are props, but sometimes they're not. So we have ways of identifying those firearms that are in those videos to see if they really are.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but there's a guy on a bicycle right here just across the road. And he's got no lights on his bike. We're gonna try to make contact with him and see what happens. In the state of Florida, you gotta have a light on the front and back of it.
All right.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Not too bad.
All right. You know you gotta get some lights on your stuff,
I'm
right?
back home, brother.
All right. Where are you coming from tonight?
A buddy of mine off of Franklin.
All right. That's a long ride.
Yeah, I ride every day, though.
That's good. That's good. All right. No weapons in your backpack?
No, sir.
All right. I'm just gonna have you take it off and just set it off to the side. What you got bolt cutters for?
I mess with copper.
All right. I'm just gonna put this over here by my car.
Okay.
No weapons on you, right?
No, sir.
All right. I'm just gonna pat you down. All right.
All right. I got no weapons. I promise you, that's flashlight, no guns, no nothing.
Nothing in your bag, right? Do you mind if I look? Bottle rocket.
Yeah, that's about it.
What's up with the zipper?
Oh, it's kind of sort of messed up. You got to zip it to the side. It's just the zip tie's holding the top part.
Drugs?
Yes, sir, a little bit.
Drug of choice.
I do.
Be honest with you.
Ice.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm taking your piece.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, you need to get lights on your bike. I don't care if you got to go home and duct tape that flashlight to the front and to the back, but you came across Tallulah right there and all we saw was a reflector.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry. Now I'm going.
Ride safe.
Always.
Miguel put the camera by him and he's like, whoa.
Right, so to contact Bernie Robinson, morning 97 or 87, my bad.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Detective Neater with the Sheriff's Office. You got your license on you? Awesome, thank you. You just stay on Moncrief? Yes, sir. All right. You got any ID on you, sir?
I got a picture of you.
Alrighty. Hey, so the reason I'm stopping you is if you're in the front seat, they gotta have their seatbelts on, okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
Any weapons in the car, guys?
No, sir, yeah.
Alright, I feel you. Mind hopping out talking to me for a second? No weapons on you? No? No knives, needles? Like, you can get up. I'm gonna hop out real quick.
I got no underarms.
You good, man? Can I go in your pockets real quick? Alright. You got anything on you that's crazy, man? Anything stuffed in your pants or anything?
Nah, I just left the crib.
Come on back here with your partner. What's up, bro?
How you doing?
You have a medical marijuana card?
No, sir.
No, you smoke hemp products?
For who?
Hemp. Hemp? Yeah. If you don't know what it is, hopefully you don't smoke it, right?
No.
Alright, y'all just hang tight. What do I do for work?
I'm in school.
Where you go to school?
I just go to EDUB.
EDUB? What do you do at EDUB? Play sports?
Nah.
No? Just to go to school? What about you, Mr.?
I was enrolled at Alabama State, but I'm back home right now for a situation they sent me home for.
Where to start work at?
Delivering appliances and installing them.
Oh, okay. Either one of y'all sell drugs for a living?
No, sir.
No. Y'all are good. Unfortunately, you're going to lose your marijuana tonight, but it's better than going to jail for it. So,
I appreciate it.
neither one of y'all are bad kids. Y'all don't have a record, so I appreciate it. Just be straight up honest with it, all right? Everybody's not out here to pay me up over some little bit of weed, all right?
Appreciate you.
Y'all be safe. I'm gonna run to the property room real quick. It'll take us no time. And one of them been arrested for one-time financial crimes charge. He completed all of his probation, appeared to be a good kid. They both say they were all enrolled in school. The other one never been arrested. I don't see where taking a young man to jail and starting his record of going down the wrong path is worth it at that point. This guy might have lost 60 bucks that he bought the weed for, but it's better than going to jail for sure.
Where are we going right now?
So we're going to the property room where you put all your evidence in at. Anytime you make an arrest, the evidence or anything that you would deem that to be part of your case that is going to benefit it would go in here.
At this evidence processing center, the officers logged the weed and the meth pipes they confiscated, and we also got to see what evidence was collected in the raid that we saw at the beginning of the video. Allegedly, these were the firearms that were discovered in the house. So a lot of cities in America are feeling the effects of gang violence, but we got to see a first-hand look of the guys that go boots on the ground and fight the gangs, fight the guys that are committing most of the violence in the city. And it was interesting to see it from this perspective. We spent a lot of time on this channel looking at it from the other perspective, and my goal is to get into everyone's shoes. I don't care if you're a blood, a billionaire, a cop, a Navy SEAL, everything in between. We go into your shoes and see what your life is like. But we got to see it from the law enforcement side. And Jacksonville, by the metrics, is clearly successful at what they're doing. So I learned a lot. I'm happy for the experience. Thank you to Vic for bringing us in, Sheriff TK, and all the guys that we got to work with today. It's been a pleasure. We learned a lot. Thank you, and see you next week.
The main one that they're looking for is my homicide. I'm on there for that. I got a lot of home invasions, a lot of break-ins, and yeah, that's about it.
How old were you for your first home invasion?
I was 37.
One time you shot someone's dog? Have you done a bunch of high-speed chases?
Oh, I've been on some sick ones, I'll tell you that. The cops, I'm see how hard I can go, endanger civilians, that type of shit. I'm in the car with my best friend and he get killed next to me. I'm not gonna, I wouldn't call the police regardless, to be honest. It's just the type of person I am. I'm gonna go take care of myself.
Is it time to start dipping, you think? Have we been here too long? Today we continue our series documenting the lives of fugitives on the run from the law. For this episode, we head to California to profile 4 outlaws evading capture. We meet Z, a teenager dodging a potential life sentence for dozens of home invasions, attempted murder, and more. Then there's S1000 Crash Out, a man who did high-speed chases for fun until one of them ended up with a police officer getting hit by his car. Next is AMG Thump, a man sentenced to 3 years in California State Prison, but decided he'd rather not do his bid. And finally, San Francisco rapper Ray Rizzo, who after being put on ankle monitor for what appears to be a weed and gun charge, he cut off the device and went on the run. Today, we dive into their world to better understand the life and mind of the first fugitive we meet today is AMG Thump. He's on the run for a few things, but most notably assault with a deadly weapon. He had me pull up to an Airbnb, which for some reason was sketching me out. So I walked into this knowing that it was likely that I'd be meeting a guy who was armed, dangerous, and with little to lose. Here's how it went. This is not what I was expecting. This looks like a little, what do they call it, a dwelling unit in California?
What's going on?
Good to meet you.
You too, welcome in, come on.
What do you go by?
Thump.
Thump? I'm surprised to see an Airbnb.
Hey man, it's not my name.
So you prefer this over hotels, motels?
Yeah, because if I go to, like, say I go to the W or something, I stand out a little bit too much in there. And then say I go to Motel 6, sometimes the police will go by places like that and they'll check the guest list and check the names for warrants and stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't want to be nowhere where it's hot, you know? I'm trying to live my life like I'm still kind of normal.
How long have you been on the run for?
Right now, only 6 months.
Okay, and what are you on the run for?
2 separate cases. One was a sales case. One was assault with a firearm. I signed deals on both of them, and then I kind of messed up my probation a little bit. She called me to check in, and that was a sign that she wanted to violate me, so I just went ahead and stopped checking in.
So what is going through your head when you're on the run?
You know, some days I wake up feeling normal. You know, I got a normal life going on at the same time. I got a kid, I got all type of normal shit going on. But at the same time, it's every day is a real situation because every time I see the boys get behind me, I don't have the option to pull over.
What's up, fellas? I'm Tommy. Where are we right now?
We're in the
This is Z, and he's a level 99 crash out. I went into this meeting knowing that I was gonna meet a guy that excelled in home invasions and was dodging a potential murder case. And on the way there, I was wondering if this guy was laid back or an impulsive ticking time bomb, because by his rap sheet, it felt like I was about to meet the final boss of YNs. Here's how it went. So what are you on the run for?
I have a lot of petitions right now, so a lot of open cases, but the main one that they're looking for is my homicide. I'm on the run for that. I got a lot of home invasions. A lot of break-ins, and yeah, that's about it. Armed robbery, stolen vehicles. It's pretty bad.
How much time are you facing if they throw the book at you?
They're trying to give me a juvenile life, so that's till I'm 25.
Folks, the San Francisco Bay Area is a wild place. I put up my story last night looking for fugitives on the run, and I've got a lot of replies to go through. We're meeting up with one in about 15 minutes, and it's just one of those places, man, where like culturally people are ready to cut their ankle monitor off and go for it. This is S1000 Crash Out. He's a high-speed specialist who, after hitting a police officer with his vehicle, his charges went from somewhat minor to putting himself on the list of his local violent fugitive task force. Here we learn how a guy facing 9 years plus moves and operates to avoid detection and still make money. What's up, man?
Tommy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
All right.
Here, let's go talk by the car. So you're on the run.
Yep.
How long you been on the run for?
Been on the run for about 2 years now. All from high-speed chases, evading cops, stuff like that. This is where it all began when I was like 15 years old when I first started out here. It all started from doing high-speed chases with we'd post meets here on Friday. We'd have our spots announced when everyone gets here at certain times so the cops wouldn't be informed. Right now I'm actually on the run from evading officers up in Sacramento County. It all started on my motorcycle. I was already on probation from down here. I got locked up from an incident where the police got me boxed in. I got basically, they boxed my car and I couldn't get out. I was basically gonna cul-de-sac all the CH people. Then there was no going on any curbs. There was no anything. So I basically was, they put me in handcuffs, threw me out of the car, broke the windows, everything. And then I was locked up down here for probably about 6 months. And then they gave me some stupid bullshit plea deal instead of doing 5 years in the state because I almost hit an officer. I clipped him with the quarter panel of the driver's side of the car, and he it hit his leg and he basically fell back and everything. So he probably said that it was more than it was, but I don't know.
We got one more fugitive tonight. This guy cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. We're gonna learn more about his story, but we're pulling up to what I hear is a particularly notorious projects in San Francisco. I hear you might be on the run.
Yeah.
This is Ray Rizzo. He's a San Francisco rapper that sounds like this.
Fuck the police and pussies don't wanna see me happy. They tryna take me down, I'm trying to take my family to Miami.
Folks, Ray's battling a weed case on the East Coast and a gun case on the West Coast. And one day, he felt his best option was to cut off his ankle monitor, break probation, and he's been on the run ever since.
Yeah.
How long has that been for?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It only been like 3 months. I'm kind of short. I'm kind of a short stopper right now.
Describe those last 3 months. How has it been?
I ain't gonna lie, I can't breathe under that mask, bro.
Yeah,
I just marched up hella shit, bro. I got
There's a lot of hills. There's a lot of hills in San Francisco too.
Sure. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was a military base.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was before public housing and shit, low income housing.
Can you say what you're on the run for, allegedly?
Man, bro. Shit, I'm on the run. Chopped the ankle off. I ain't gonna lie, but for good reasons though, bro. Like at the end of the day, I got played, bro. Like motherfucker played me. Pennsylvania put a warrant out for my arrest 4 days before I'm getting off their probation and shit, bro. You feel me? I've been on ankle monitor 16 months. A motherfucker want me to lose, bro. They want me to lose. Like the system want a nigga locked up, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
So you did a West Coast thing and an East Coast thing.
Yeah, when I was 18, I caught a case. Yeah, when I was 18 out there on the road. I got a, what is it called? An extradition warrant.
So they could bring you to Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
So you would serve time here, then go over there?
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, they slime me out. Like, you know, they've been asking my PO for good progress reports. My PO been giving them. And it's like, they gonna put a warrant on my arrest 4 days before I was getting out their probation.
And drop the case.
They slime me out.
Hey guys, remember that app from the beginning? We played it, made some money, got the guy some drinks, so make sure you check it out. Link's in the description.
Is this your first prison stint?
Yeah.
What held you back from just saying, okay, I'm gonna eat it at 3 years now rather than add on to it later?
Man, I feel like I'm young and like right now is my time to make a mark and figure out who I am and you know, do my thing. And my son is still young and I feel like I want to be there to raise him up. And I know 3 years isn't that long, but that's a long time for me. I'm an active father and stuff like that, so it's important that I'm there for my son. And I feel like if I got to do the 3 years regardless, I might as well push it off a little bit.
How important is it to have a woman with you on the run?
Oh man,
Is she also on the run?
Yeah.
Also in the Airbnb was Thump's girlfriend, who also happened to be on the run. And due to a few situations going on in her life, she was not able to be on camera with Thump. And what for?
She had her case. She was in county jail. She signed for her time, but then you go back for final sentencing. So at that court date where she signed her time, they asked that she get bail before her mom was sick or something like that. They asked that she get bail so she could go see her mom before she go and do her prison term. They granted her bail, she bailed out, and then she never went to go final sentencing.
Like, so you're not held in jail, so you bailed out.
Right.
Is California a 10% state?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you remember what your bail was?
The bail was $50K, so I put it $5,000. The other case, the sales case, I actually got awarded on because I got arrested during COVID time, and the jails were full, so they were just kicking a lot of people out. They book you, you get your charges, and then they kick you off. It's not a violent crime.
And that's why some people say that Los Angeles is a Grand Theft Auto server.
Yeah.
All these people were running free.
Yeah, if it's not violent, then you're probably not going to do no real time or no time at all.
Another big reason we hear for going on the run is simple: money. If a guy gets arrested when he's broke, he's more than likely going to be paired up with a public defender that is overloaded with cases. So he may go on the run in an attempt to go on a spree, maybe sell a few stolen cars, make some fast cash so that he can save up enough money to get a good lawyer where he has a better chance of either beating his case or getting a better sentence. And even though going on the run enhances the sentence, for some fugitives, the risk feels worth it. Can you tell us the alleged situation that led to your case, assault with a deadly weapon?
Just some bullshit. An argument that had ensued between a family member of mine and a neighbor. They knew I had a firearm on me, so they called the police and said that I upped it on them. But if I upped it on them, I would have, done my thing. So the police took their word for it. It was witnesses and stuff that said I didn't. You feel me? They said I did brandish the weapon, cause I was holding the backpack, but I never put the weapon out. It shouldn't have been assault with a firearm in the first place. It really should have been brandishing.
What happened recently?
Well, it was really fucked up. They baited us. So we're in the left lane, going probably like 80, 85, not too fast. And then this Silverado comes up speeding, and he's like toying with us and shit. And I'm like, fuck, give it to him a little bit. I'm playing with him, and then he hit the lights. I'm like, oh shit, he baited me. But he hit the lights like it was a warning. So I'm like, all right, cool. He flipped them off. I'm like, all right, let me chill out. And I look in the rear view, I'm like, oh shit, they behind me too. And then he hit the lights, I'm like, fuck it, I'll take off.
And did they run your plates to know who you were?
Yeah, but it wasn't my car. If you're doing it all by yourself and you don't have anybody that's gonna look out for you and wanna help your situation, then it might be hard. But if you're a solid dude and you make good connections and you done good by people, and people gonna do good by you.
I'm curious how heavy or light you pack.
Real light. Like as you can see, I don't bring anything with me. I buy new t-shirts every day. I switch clothes and all that, throw the shoes out because you see these, that's from running through the field the other night.
How are you bringing money in these days?
I work on cars, I do my little thing with the cars. That's my main source of income right there is the cars.
What is something you miss the most when you're on the run?
Sometimes I just wish when I see them blue lights I could pull over. Because when you're younger it's fun, and it's like these cars are so easy to get away from them. But at the same time, this isn't New York, bro. They got it nice out there. They don't got no birds that follow after them, Once they get in the chase, the police blurp them, the squad car get behind them, they lose them, and that's it, Out here, CHP, LASD, LAPD, they gonna put the bird on you and they gonna find you real fast.
What can't you do because neither of your names are good right now? So what can't you do when you are on the run? It turns out a lot. No Uber, no flights, no hotel rooms. You can't rent a car, cash a check, or even get a legit job if you wanted one. You have to kind of live like a ghost. Every cop that rolls by could be the end of your run, and with all the cameras out there, showing your face in public is a risk you can't afford. So you have to move different. Cash only, burner phones, fake names, maybe getting a girlfriend to put it in their name. It's a lot of couch surfing, hustling, and trying to stay one step ahead of law enforcement. Being on the run might sound like freedom, but in some ways it's just prison in another form.
I can't go get an apartment. I can't go lease a car. I can't go renew I need a new ID. I can't go renew my ID. I can't go to my son's school and say what's up if I want to. My son is everything, bro, so that's what I do it for.
So how often are you skipping from town to town?
It's really like an intuition thing. I'll kind of get a feeling and be like, we gotta bounce out, you know? You know, sometimes I'll post up somewhere in the town for like a month and I'll be like, oh, it's cool right here. And then you don't want to be there too long though, because it's like, when we got cars, we got flashy cars, you know? And, you know, I stand out in certain places we go to, you know, I'm not like a regular type of person.
So in the last 6 months you've been on the run,
yeah.
How many different places do you feel like you've slept in?
Probably like at least 50 to 60. It's very stressful.
Do you wish for a home base in the future?
Man, that's what I wanted since I was a kid.
Have you been in a lot of moving situations since a kid?
Yeah.
You moved a lot as a kid?
Yeah.
So would you say even from childhood your life was relatively chaotic?
Yeah, homeless a lot and stuff like that.
What was your childhood like?
My mom was just a single mom. She was a waitress. And she did all right with tips and stuff. But as I started to get older, and I think not having a father played a big role in me acting out, and my mom didn't really know how to deal with it, I started to realize mom works late. If I would have had a more stable household, things would have been a lot different for me, you know? Yeah, life could have been a lot different if I would have had guidance and structure and a routine.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
No, I started to realize that once I had my own son. I'm like, that's fucked up.
While we were chilling with Thump, he pulled up a YouTube video that showed one of the recent encounters he and his girlfriend had with law enforcement. What we're about to see is a high-speed chase that ended in their arrest, and this incident happened shortly before they had to go on the run.
Yeah, so we got blurred. We ran. We probably going like 130 right there. They hit us with a spike strip. When we went up into the canyons, we lost gas and then we wrecked out.
So what's going through your mind right now and what's happening?
Oh man, I'm just like, fuck, bro, it's over with. It's gonna be a bad night.
So this is before or after you were on the run?
This is right before. Yeah, this is right before.
You were driving or not?
Nah, she was driving.
Is she good at driving?
Yeah, she could drive, bro. Yeah, so I keep it real simple, bro. I keep my weed with me. I gotta stay high. Feel me? Good wire, keep it healthy and shit like that. When it comes to my clothing and apparel, I switch out the t-shirt every day. I keep a pro club or something like that if I want to get flying. I got a storage unit. You know, I pull up to my storage unit, swap out my clothes, fix the wardrobe up, and get fly for the day. But other than that, I keep it real simple. I don't carry a lot of bags with me or nothing because I gotta be ready to go. If the time comes and I gotta go, I'm gonna go. And I don't want to be like looking around for this, that, and the other. And I end up going to jail for some stuff.
I don't know if it'll ever not be intriguing to me, understanding why some people make the choices they do to sacrifice so much. I really can't think of many things worth living in a cage for. There is something to be said about adrenaline. And you can get it a lot of ways, whether you're a Navy SEAL or a skydiver. A home invader, that is a crazy level of adrenaline. So I can see why there's an addiction there. But I guess piecing together some of these stories, I would guess across the board, a lack of a really stable father figure will be a consistent variable in a lot of these stories. I don't think we should underestimate that. Home invasions. Allegedly, how many are we talking?
They're trying to say 20, but I know a lot more than that.
I've talked to hitmen, but home invasion seems like a very intense thing to do.
Yeah, I do it for the adrenaline rush, really, to be honest. I've been doing this shit since I was a youngin'.
What's your mission when you do a home invasion?
Shit, trying to come up on gold, on money, on safes. That's about it.
How do you look for a house?
You gotta scout it, to be honest, for like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. And then that's how you really know if it's a green hit or not.
And the biggest job you ever did, what was the reward you got from it?
like 600 G's and a lot of gold.
$600,000?
Yeah, it was an Asian house.
What did you do with $600,000?
It wasn't all mine necessarily because I was with a couple people, so we split it down. Something we just chilled. We didn't post nothing, that's how I get caught. We didn't flash it, we just stay to ourselves.
Have you ever gone into a house where they were there?
Yes, actually. Family left, but I guess their son was still there. We ran up in there, seen the son, we ran out. Because you told me I got morals and respect, and I wouldn't do nothing crazy like that in front of a little kid. He was a little kid.
So what would you say motivates you when you're doing something as crazy as home invasion?
Sure, when I see my big cousin do it, I ain't gonna lie, he had all this money, I'm like, nigga, I need to eat too.
And what makes you say I'm gonna eat this way versus, I don't know, a warehouse job or a truck driver or a banker?
Because to be honest, like, I could make someone's yearly salary off just one play. And I do this shit for a living, bro. I don't know why. Like, I have so much money, I'm still here.
What was your childhood like?
To be honest, my pops was locked up my whole life, bro. He just passed away like 2 years ago, but yeah, shit was locked up my whole life. I had him around for like 2-3 years. And since then, my mom has been raising me, I live with my mom and my grandma. And shit, I've just been around since.
What was your dad in prison for?
Same shit I'm doing.
Now, there's some people that would say, hey, you know, it's not your fault. It's, you know, your dad wasn't in the picture. That's why things went wrong. It's the parents. Like, what would you say to that?
No. My mom never raised me like this, to be honest. That's why I feel so bad for her. I mean, we be going into it sometimes, but nah, this ain't how she raised me.
Do you feel like you grew up too fast?
Yeah.
Like, at what age did you hop off the porch?
When I was like 11.
Damn. If you could just wave a magic wand and everything would go back to normal, would you get a 9 to 5 and do things by the book?
Yeah, I would. I would be an electrician.
Is it time to start dipping, you think? Have we been here too long? Home invasion seems like such a crazy crime, and Z seems so young to be doing things like this. So I met up with him the next day to get to know him better, but also for him to simulate what it's like to drive around and case a house for a burglary. Here's how that went. So how much of your day is centered around avoiding police, thinking about where they might be, if they saw you?
All the time I have a radar and I have a scanner. So whenever I'm up to no good, I'm knowing where the cops are at.
So how old were you for your first home invasion?
I was 13.
And what was your job in that one? Like what role on the team did you play?
To be honest, I was just a lookout for that one.
So that's how you get into it? You kind of graduate, like you start off with the...
Yeah, you just put your feet in the water, you feel me?
So do you have a timer pretty much going off? Like is there an amount of time you're trying to be in and out of a house?
For these mobile homes right here, I would say 90 seconds.
So are you still in school?
I haven't been in school this year, but...
It was risky?
Yeah.
Let's start getting into the mindset of you're scoping out a job. What kind of things are you looking for?
Looking for like some decently good cars, some cars you'll see a typical agent in. You'll see them when they leave, when they come home, you'll see agents walking around and you end up seeing where they go to.
Do you avoid homes with dogs?
Yeah. I mean, well, sometimes you do, sometimes not really. But you'd be surprised, a lot of them don't do shit. I try not to, but one time I had popped one, but that shit was...
One time you shot someone's dog?
Yeah, it was a big ass kid on brother.
So what are the biggest rules of things you shouldn't do in the business of home invasions?
Be sloppy. You need to be real militant, and you gotta be on 10 at all times.
Okay, so tell me what you're looking at when you're looking at a house like this.
Right now, like the house in front of us, you're just looking at the person, see what they're doing, what they got going on. You look through the house's windows, you gotta stay on them. It's like a month process. Gotta watch them when they come and leave, when they start, when they get off work. And if they both leave to work, if someone lives by themselves or with their... Usually in mobile homes, it's a lot of people.
And what % of the time are you armed in a job like this?
100% of the time. Oh, that's an undercover cop right there. There's an undercover cop. And they're behind us now? Yeah, behind us.
Are you okay?
They're not behind us, but they're behind us. He's behind us. Is the cop behind us? Yes, bro. It's undercover cop. Yeah. I'm reading my license.
Do you have anything to be worried about?
Right on our asses.
Hey boss. What's up, dude? The reason we stopped you is you don't have a front plate. And
My front plate's right here.
Correct. It needs to be affixed to the front bumper. I'm not just hopping out. That way we don't get smoked by a car.
I have to get on the wheel, sir?
Yes, sir.
It's a lawful order?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit.
to have it in
We
the
film
car
all
because you
sorts
guys
of stuff.
are of age, right? Search
all
the
this
car for
exercise.
Marijuana. Is there going to be anything?
Being vague.
I don't be worried. You guys have any questions?
No, thank you.
You guys are free to go.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
That was, so how did they not find who you are?
Said a whole different name, a whole different birthday. I ain't gonna lie, I slipped up on my birthday. I was like, I told him my age, I was like, oh shit, wait, nah, I'm about to be. I was like, oh, look, after that I walked in.
Was it a name they could actually look up, or is it because you're a juvenile that you're not in the system?
No, they look up the names. They write our names down and they look them up and search them up in the system, even if you're a juvenile.
So how does it work giving them a fake name?
They just look it up and hopefully nothing comes back. Because someone could have that name, someone could have a record and it f***s me over, but I'd rather say someone else's than mine 100% of the time.
But anyways, getting pulled over sketched me out. So I left the area from Z and I went to go meet S1000 Crash Out to hear about his encounters with both local police and federal law enforcement.
So I'll tell you right now, I was up at my house, at my mother's house. I was trying to just enjoy a little family time with them, and the U.S. Marshal showed up at their house. There's probably at least 10 cop cars outside the house. She lives in the water, so I was able to hide in the water in the backyard under the dock, like put myself under the water and basically swim under my neighbor's docks to like hide in the back. It's kind of interesting.
How scared were you when you saw U.S. Marshals at your house?
Honestly, it was like, got my blood going and adrenaline. Honestly, kind of was like, I did this. This is like, I caused this shit. And I was, honestly, was kind of hyped, to be honest, but I was scared that I was going to get caught because I don't want to spend any more time. Like, if I get caught, I'm
When was the last time they tried hitting you?
Last time I was up actually in Livermore, if you know where that is. I was trying to make a car deal, trying to sell a car, and the person that I was selling the car to on Marketplace was a Fed.
So they have their eyes on you?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think they knew it was you on Facebook Marketplace?
They kind of be looking at my like postings and stuff like that. I think they're like trying to get on my shit, but I always be getting different burner phones all the time with different cell services, so I'd be switching it all the time.
Have you done a bunch of high-speed chases?
Oh, I've been on some sick ones, I'll tell you that. Like,
how many would you guess?
Over probably 50 of them. The cops, I'm gonna see how hard I can go, endanger civilians, that type of shit.
You want to endanger civilians?
I'm gonna be honest. The cops, they'll stop chasing you if they see how reckless you are swimming through traffic, going through the gutter lanes, going around cars, going through red lights, going oncoming. They honestly, down here, they stop chasing if they see that.
So the more menacing you drive, the easier it is to get away?
100%.
How often are you switching phones?
I switch phones pretty much every couple weeks, I'm gonna be honest. I like getting new iPhones, I like getting new shit, so it's kind of cool just getting a new color phone. Like right now, I'm rocking a pink one. I had all the colors of the iPhone 16 so far, so it's kind of dope.
What motivates you?
Just the thrill, the adrenaline, honestly.
Do you feel like it's worth it, what you've done, compared to what you're looking at for doing 9 years?
For other people, no, it's not worth it. Like, I wouldn't even be getting into the type of shit that I'm doing. For me, it's worth it for staying out of jail. I'm not going back for mine. At the end of the day, I'd cut to Mexico and go live over there if I have to.
Have you ever gone to Mexico and lived there for a while?
I've been there for a good amount of time.
How is it laying low in Mexico?
If you keep your head low and you know the right people, I know people that have houses there and stuff like that, kind of just chill at the fucking villa, just sit at the pool, just relax. I honestly wouldn't poke your head around in any shit over there. It's fucking dangerous and messy.
Are you familiar with Prop 47?
I'm not.
Let's educate people back home on what Prop 47 is. In 2014, California passed Prop 47, a bill that downgraded felonious crimes to misdemeanors. Most notably that if you stole anything under $950, it was no longer a felony. And this prop was supposedly with good intentions, to stop overcrowding prisons and to spend the savings on rehab and mental health. But many citizens and business owners say that this initiative backfired, that repeat offenders started hitting stores again and again and again, knowing that the penalties were light. So 10 years later, California voters swung back the pendulum with Prop 36, which brought back felonies for serial thieves and hard drug possession. And what we're seeing is sort of a whack-a-mole experiment, where when you hammer one problem down, another one pops up. But Californians feel this time, at least, that Prop 36 favors the citizen over the criminal, whereas Prop 47 seemingly did the opposite. Why is it worth it that you have a fancy watch to put a family of 5 in danger on the highway?
It's not really worth it, to be honest with you, man. I'm just doing it to stay out of jail at this point. I started when I was a kid. I just got into it because I was into the thrill and everything. At this point, just keeping myself out of the slammer.
Do you have any regret? Like, if you could go back in time, would you change anything?
Oh, 100%, dude. I look at my friends that are working at, like, fucking nice desk jobs. They're making hella money there. They got a family, they got kids, they got a wife. Yeah, I would change it. 100%.
What are you missing out on because of your legal situation?
I can't do normal stuff like a normal person, you know? Like, I gotta lay low, I gotta duck my head when I'm going places. I can't get pulled over by an officer. They pull me over, the car is getting impounded, I'm getting taken to jail. I just can't drive like a normal person.
Now, most of these fugitives would never admit it, but fear of prison is what compels many of them to go and stay on the run. Many prisons have inhumane conditions, terrible food, and are extremely boring. But more than that, depending on a fugitive's gang affiliation, California prison can be uniquely dangerous. Just take it from Hector Bravo, a California prison guard turned whistleblower.
They take the inmates outside in flex cuffs, like handcuffs, and they tell the inmates this: we're gonna cut off your plastic flex cuffs and we're gonna escort you back in, and you guys are gonna keep fighting all night long until you guys get tired.
It sounds like you made a gladiator pit in the prison.
Yes, thank you.
Now, some would say that prison should scare you, that these harsh conditions are exactly what you deserve for your crime. Others would say we have a broken prison system that cares more about profit than reform. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Like, what kind of places are you staying at?
I'd be staying at different friends' houses, couch surfing, stuff like that, just trying to lay low, basically stay out of anywhere I could put my name down, like at like a hotel. I don't do that. I have my girlfriend put the hotel in her name, and I'll low-key get in there when it's like nighttime, when the desk guy is not looking at me or anything. I'll fucking sneak in the back door or something. It's not too hard to find a place to crash.
And how do you make money?
I get stolen cars, I swap VINs on the cars, I sell the cars on Marketplace, I strip the cars, I take the engines out. A lot of stuff, I buy cars for cheap, I flip them. I work on cars for friends.
For young people out there, stealing cars, bipping, doing various crimes, what message would you have to them now that you're in this position?
Honestly, knock that shit off. It's people's stuff, it's valuable stuff that they have, and don't go mess with it if you can go make money a legal way.
It sounds like you come from a good family?
I do, yes.
Is most of your family law-abiding?
100%.
So what happened?
I just messed around with the wrong crowds. I fucking, like I said, started on sideshows, takeovers, and kind of just went from there. Honestly, if I didn't get arrested and stuff like that and didn't run from cops and wanted to seek the thrill, I probably would be a good person working for my pops or something.
So in the last 3 months, is there anything you've had to give up? Is there anything that you've had to do differently?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Being on the run sucks, bro. It's all types of shit that you're missing out on, especially as an artist, bro. Like,
what are some of the biggest things you feel like you've missed out on because you've been on the run?
money, like on some legal shit, you feel me? Opportunities, like real shit, bro. Like I told you, I can't even get on a flyer, bro, to go do a show. They're gonna be knocking at the door. They're gonna be trying to run me down on stage, bro.
Do you feel like you were building momentum in a good direction?
Yeah, bro, I was about to get off the ankle monitor and all types of shit. It was finna be my turn, you feel me? And they straight knocked that down. Like the day after I was supposed to get off their probation, she was supposed to be telling me, hey, good job, you did it. I called, she talking about I got bad news, fuck.
And how quickly from getting that phone call did you decide to cut your ankle monitor off?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Took me about 10, 15. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Is there a lot of family?
I thought for that 10, 15. I called folks and, you feel me, try to get, you know, by the end of the day, it's my decision. That's what everybody told me, my decision, bro. But I had to make a quick decision, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I was doing so good, you feel me?
So do you feel like it's harder to move in a positive direction now?
Hell yeah, bro. Knowing at any given moment, bro, if them people get behind me, it's a big chance that I'm going down. You feel me?
So right now, like it's hard. You can't book a plane ticket. You can't book a hotel. Can't get something in your name, a car, a house in your name.
Yeah, bro. None of that shit, bro. None of that shit. Like real shit. Like, and that be where they trying to catch you at, bro, in your car.
So a lot of people might be picturing like, okay, on the run, like there's a lot of action happening throughout a day. But is a lot of your day just kind of sitting in a room looking out the window?
It be days like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it been days like that for sure. It been days where a nigga in the crib damn near kind of depressed, bro.
Are you able to say what the case in Pennsylvania is regarding, allegedly?
Shit, bro, it was a weed case.
A weed case?
It was a weed case, bro. G.O.D. Pennsylvania, that shit illegal out there, bro, so they not playing.
I thought you were gonna say murder or something. Weed case?
Bro. Fuck nah, bro.
I feel like
case,
usually I don't say
case, bro.
Usually I don't say free my guy, but if it's truly a weed case, I said free my guy.
Thank you, bro.
So did you grow up here?
Yeah, I grew up here, bro.
So what was childhood like? Tell me about your family. What was it like?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was lit out here. My auntie was pretty strict on me, feel me? So it was real dangerous out here, bro. So I really couldn't even, I really couldn't even get through the trenches like that for real to a certain age. Like auntie wasn't playing. It was real shit, real grown man shit going on around this motherfucker for real. Like, yeah, my auntie raised me. Yeah.
How old were you when you jumped off the porch?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I really started really being in the streets, bro, it was then in high school. Like, but the thing is, bro, I've been out here though, bro, on some Project Baby shit. Been out here though, you feel me? Like literally. But most of these people don't even live right here. They just ain't boarded up yet.
So this one's empty right here?
Yeah, this one empty.
What does that make you think to see that?
This shit's sad at sometimes, bro. This shit's sad, bro. Like, it hurt to see this shit getting knocked down. It's the old crib. Sitting right there, shooting dice right there, bro. In there, getting it in. Yeah.
Up and down.
Right now, we on our way to the stove, but sadly, our store closed, Little Village closed, so we finna go to a store we really ain't supposed to be at, but we don't give a fuck, bro. You feel me? Finna go to Sun Valley.
Ray Rizzo hatched the brilliant plan to take me to his ops gas station. I, being in the other car, had no idea he was going to potentially endanger my crew just so he could have the flex of buying chips in his ops neighborhood.
Right here, bro, we in Daly City down there, bro. Like, we finna be in Daly City.
How old are you?
I'm 27 years old, bro. We at the valley with it, man.
Oh, hold on, we at. Hold on.
I'm always on my 10. Real shit, I'm always on my 10. You feel me? I'm always looking, bro. I'm always on my 10 everywhere I go. You good, you good, you good. You good, bro. You see, bro, we gonna hold y'all down, bro. We gonna hold y'all down, bro. Don't trip, we good.
It wasn't until I saw everyone taking out their phones and talking shit on Instagram that I realized I needed to get us out of here so that we wouldn't die in the world's most pointless drive-by.
So they told us after we got there, and after guys were posting on Instagram, like I knew something was going on because everyone was filming themselves being like, we're out here. I guess that was their ops. This is the classic situation of, no, you're good because you're with us. No, me and the entire team's life is in danger because of your decision making. I guess if he's truly getting popped for a weed charge, I just can't picture that a weed charge is extraditing you across the country. That's something feels like it's missing from that story.
Yeah.
All right, folks, this has been a look at the life of different fugitives in California, how they live, how they operate, how they think. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week. Peace.